Welcome in, everybody, to another week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike, Wendt, Andy Ferg. Of course, the F is for food. We are the food show you deserve. Andy, how are you?
What just happened?
I don't know. I started the show is what happened. So far, it's going well on my
already?
end. I can hear you fine. Fine, just fine. This is a fucking awesome start.
I got nothing, Mike.
This is so good. All right. I'm going to do sponsors. While Andy is figuring out what the fuck is going on, let's talk about our sponsors here, kid.
Oh, you fucking kidding me?
Maybe. Patty Kelly's, 154 Washington Street in Peabody, at Patty Kelly's on Instagram. They're open daily till 1 o'clock in the morning, and coming up this Friday for St. Patty's Day, no cover charge for a St. Patrick's Day party at Patty Kelly's, going from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. Let's see, they got green bagel world sandwiches, corned beef dinners, and sandwiches. Full regular menu is available. March Madness on all the TVs. Live bagpipers in the afternoon. DJ Smitty on the ones and twos from 8 p.m. to 1 in the morning. Green beer, shots, drinks, giveaways all goddamn day long. Get there early for the biggest party of the motherfucking year. Patty Kelly's in Peabody. Andy,
I will be there.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you're going to be there.
I will be there noonish on Friday. It's my yearly tradition.
Noonish.
Well, I like basketball. And March Madness is happening this weekend.
And it's happening. It's on all the TVs.
And it's St. Patrick's Day.
As I mentioned, if you had your audio going, they have March Madness on all the TVs and no cover, 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. The biggest fucking St. Patty's Day party going, kid.
My favorite part about that is DJ Smitty, which you talked about.
Obviously, DJ Smitty.
Well, he will be there at noon with me. Drinking.
So you legitimately know DJ Smitty?
Yes, I've met DJ Smitty on St. Patrick's Day a number of years. He's always there on St. Patrick's Day, and he will be there drinking car bombs with me.
So he's going to be doing car booms at noon, and not
around there,
and not hitting the fucking ones and twos till 8 p.m. Holy shit! Get there for the DJ Smitty set.
He is quite a character.
And make sure you tag him at Patty Kelly's on Instagram when you post your drunken pictures. Gary Drumel Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company, Londy's Roast Beef in Peabody, and, of course, Fibba McGee's of Beverly. We'll get to all of our sponsors throughout the program. How do we want to start this pig off here?
I mean, if you want to ask me how I'm doing.
I did ask you how you're doing.
I didn't, Mike. I had no audio.
I know. I'm aware.
So how am I doing?
How are you?
I'm great, Mike. I'll tell you why I'm great. Because I just saw on the news.
Yeah.
The Archdiocese of Boston has decided to allow Catholics to eat corned beef on St. Patrick's Day.
Holy shit.
What a fucking gift it is to us Catholics, you fucking cunt. Who the fuck observes Lent? I just don't get it. No red meat on Fridays, but can you fucking finger boys' asses on Fridays? Does that count?
Pretty sure you can.
I hate Catholic people. I was raised one. I hate Catholics.
It's every other Friday, though. That's the thing.
You gonna skip a Friday? Because it's just like, we're not gonna fucking eat corned tofu and not just eating vegetables. I'm eating corned fucking beef, Father.
Corned tofu. I love that the fucking Catholics need to get permission for goddamn anything. It's like
so fucking stupid.
Can we eat food, sir?
Just be Protestant.
Yes, yes, my son. You may eat the meat.
No, it's just so fucking dumb. I need to get permission. Now, what if I was not going to do it because I didn't have permission?
You're fucked.
We get the corned beef. We get the corned beef for this hour.
You can't get it.
They're almost gone.
I
have 3. I might post for sale on Facebook Marketplace. I have 3 corned beefs because I'm a fucking fat fuck.
Because you were planning on Ghost Dad Jesus to fucking give you the permission.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, odds in Vegas were saying I was getting permission. Yeah, DraftKings.com.
Jesus was going to be cool with the Irish this week.
Hey, what a fucking pig fuck of a fucking religion. Again, I was raised it, but God fucking damn it, be something else.
It's such a mess.
Be any. I don't care if you believe in God. Believe in God all you want. That's up to you. I believe in myself. But
I still put about 35% blame on the Catholic Church for causing my divorce, but that's a whole other story.
yeah, well, that and the other 65 is you. But like, can you just imagine like following these fucking rules and then giving them money?
Mm.
It's the fucking mob.
Dollar in the basket, kid. Dollar in the basket. There, we accept Venmo.
My mother-in-law's mother was a wicked fucking church person.
Mother-in-law's mother.
So my wife's grandmother, I guess.
Yeah.
And after she died, she made my mother-in-law promise to keep on tithing with her money.
Keep on what?
So tithing, giving money to the church, tithing.
That's a word, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's tithe. To tithe. Good tithings to you wherever you are. It's Christmas song.
I figured it was called donating. I never, now that you say that with the Christmas song, I never knew what the fuck it meant.
Yeah, no, it's give us fucking money so God will love you. So when my mother-in-law passed away, I found 1 million of these fucking envelopes with little bits of money in them, like $12. So fuck you, God. I got dinner with those things.
So are Greeks like are they like regular Catholics, or are they different Catholics?
Greeks aren't Catholic. Greeks are Orthodox.
See, okay, these are
which
things.
is it's a sect of Christianity. It's all Christianity.
But they
all
have their
believe
own
the same
Easter.
fucking thing.
With
Don't even get me started on fucking Greek Easter and American fucking. What about Jewish Easter? When's that?
I don't know. I don't think
They must have been pissed when he came back, though, huh?
I don't think. Yeah, they didn't get the job done the first time.
Imagine that you fucking kill the guy. And he comes
Jesus,
back.
get the knives.
What the fuck's wrong with us? We suck at killing people too, huh?
You didn't hang him right.
Yeah, you fucking put those nails in a little
We
further.
didn't perfect that for many years.
We still can't kill people.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so thank you,
Anyways.
of Boston, for allowing me to eat corned beef. Because I was probably not going to get a roast beef sandwich that day either. Lent.
Yeah. Oh sure. Because you're such a fucking devout.
I'm gonna have to make a meme out of this.
Oh, of course you do.
I'll meme everything. I'm like a meme guy now.
It's very memeable.
I fucking get the Pope blessing a beef. All of a sudden, we're in business.
You got it. You can eat beef this weekend.
You may beef.
You are allowed. Oh, it's gonna piss off that friend of yours.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we already got Jesus with a beef, and you got like a novel of a fucking DM.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
You inconsiderate motherfucker.
Yeah, I like poking the God-fearing folk.
That's fun.
I also like to, because I know them.
Any type of folk that are overly fucking sensitive is just fun to poke at.
Yeah.
It's like,
Even if I
don't flinch,
care.
motherfucker. You need to know what this is.
Yeah, exactly. People have flinched around us. It didn't go well.
Jason in the chat has a fantastic question that we were going to get to. How was Dice last night?
Dice was fucking awesome last night.
You got to go see Andrew Dice Clay, the legend, at Laugh Boston last night.
Kind of a bucket list type thing.
Yeah.
Because even though it's not that hard to get tickets to see Dice, but I never did it.
Right.
And he's still fucking awesome. He's funny as hell still.
Yep.
But that guy who wrote in your wall said it's not what he's saying.
Yeah,
as much as it's the delivery.
Bill wrote on my wall a lengthy review. I'm not going to read it because it's so fucking long. But he basically worded it the same way, we felt that we've been listening and watching Dice since we were children. And it was kind of like a bucket list thing to see him. And apparently Bill just kind of chatted with Dice throughout the show. Like Dice just kept going back to Bill. Is that what happened?
Yeah, pretty much.
And basically breaking his balls like throughout the show.
A little bit, making fun of him a little bit, all good-natured ribbing, not like being a real dick, but just dick enough.
Like he told him his wife wasn't there because she doesn't like Dice, and then Dice apparently went on some fucking tangent about. He worded it as a graphic sex bit, and then said, "I'll probably get a thank you letter after this."
Yeah, it was something along with here's the thing though. I pre-gamed a bit hard.
I don't like asking Andy too many "how was last night" questions because you probably ain't remembering much of it.
It was really fun in the moment I was there, but 5 minutes later, it's gone. I had no memory. What one thing I liked about last night was interesting.
Yeah.
So it's general admission seating, and you're just sitting like whatever, rows of fucking tables. It's a clusterfuck of a room, but whatever.
Right.
The couple that sat next to me were kids, like not children, but like they were young. So this is weird, like a young couple in their early 20s. Mm-hmm. And I looked, I'm like, are you guys lost? And the girl laughs, and I go, no, seriously, why the fuck are you here? Because I was drunk enough not to be awkward. I could talk to people at this point. And turns out the kid's dad, the guy's dad, turned him on a dice when he was a little kid. And the kid's a huge dice fan. His father is too. I'm like, that's some fucking good parenting.
That's excellent parenting.
They were Boston College students.
Yep.
That's how young they were.
Yeah, that is fantastic fucking parenting.
And I was checking on her offense level because, you know, these kids, they get a little offended.
The generation.
And she was a giggle factory the whole time. And at the right times, it wasn't like it wasn't on her phone. I'm like, this was refreshing. And I started telling him about the fucking our podcast. We're going to talk about the show tomorrow night. We'll probably listen.
Oh, nice.
He started following us on Instagram. It's fucking everything.
Fantastic.
So yeah, it was very refreshing to see the youth of America not be cunty.
Enjoying Dice, of all things.
Enjoying Dice, who was not holding back. He was being Dice. He was just doing that thing that Dice does, which is offensive as fuck.
Yeah, so break down the show. So, I mean, I'm assuming it's Dice, so he's playing the hits.
He did a lot of fresh stuff.
I mean, it's kind of like going to a classic rock comedy show, basically.
Yeah, but not fully because he held on to the hits until the end.
Okay.
He did 45 minutes or so of new stuff that I'd never heard.
And was good.
It was good. It wasn't.
Okay.
He's not fucking Bill Burr, but it was a damn funny show. I was laughing the whole time. Whole room was laughing.
Well, that's the important thing.
Yeah, and then at the end, he decided to turn on the Hickory Dickory Dock.
Yep.
And the place went fucking berserk. And every single person in the room knew every word of every nursery rhyme, and we all did them together with him.
That's awesome.
Which was a very cool moment.
That's awesome.
To be in the room seeing Hickory Dickory fucking cock up there and having everyone know every word.
It's funny because I've had tickets to Dice twice in my life, and both of them got canceled due to snow.
This almost did.
And that's exactly what I didn't want to ever send you that text because I didn't want to fucking jinx it. But I'm sitting in the back of my head going, Jesus Christ, this is the third fucking time that like I would have had something to do with a Dice show that would have, and it's fucking snowing like a bastard up there.
But it didn't, luckily.
Luckily.
We had shit.
Luckily.
Although if you go 5 miles west, there's a foot of snow on the ground.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre.
Well, the closer to the water, the more rain.
Weather talk by F, buddy.
High pressure situations, and look out for this. Fuck off.
It was funny. I was watching the news, and I was pretty sure I was going. And the girl from Channel 7 was on Boyle Street in Boston.
Yeah.
There wasn't a flake. I'm like, it didn't snow in Boston. What the fuck? So that worked out nice for me.
Fantastic. And Dice is taking the stage again tonight. Like as soon as we're done.
Yeah. I'd go again if I was around.
Yeah.
That way I could remember some of it.
You wouldn't.
His opening act was good, but she was doing this thing where she'd say an offensive joke that no one thought was offensive, and then chastise us for being offended.
Eleanor Kerrigan?
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, you guys can't handle that. Wait till the other guy comes out." I said, "We handled just fine."
She's doing her job well, though.
Yeah, this isn't St. Louis. We're assholes. We're in Boston. We can handle it.
What was the joke that St. Louis couldn't handle?
No, I don't know. Anything she said was a little sexual and a little aggressive. But like, I brought my wife, which made me nervous. I wasn't sure if that was the place for Mrs. Ferg.
I was very surprised that you were doing date night with Dice.
Well, I'll tell you what happens. Mrs. Ferg likes me being around for some reason.
So fucking weird, but all right.
Yeah. And she doesn't like when I'm not around for multiple days in a row.
Okay.
And tonight I'm down here with you.
Yep.
This is a 2-hour project.
Once a week, we got to do it.
Yep. And if I was gone all night last night and back-to-back nights, I'm like,
I gotcha.
I don't want to catch the St. Patrick's Day in 2 days. I don't want to catch that wife.
You're going to be gone that
lonely
day.
Heat. Oh, she'll be with me, but still.
Yeah, but you won't be there.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I'm not trying to catch that angry wife.
I got
Plus,
you.
I also enjoy hanging out with my wife. I don't have a pro. It wasn't like it was a spitty pie.
Well, it does help that Mrs. Ferg is super cool.
Yes, and she doesn't. But the thing is, though, we went to a Bill Burr show a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And it was during an angry Bill Burr phase, and he hated every woman for some reason.
Sure.
And his hour-long show was on women.
Oh, new fathers.
And how much they suck. And Mrs. Ferg did not enjoy that show. She was very offended.
Shocking. So she enjoyed Dice, though.
Yeah, Dice wasn't so Bill Burr was anti-woman.
Okay.
It was weird. Dice was sexual and aggressive.
Dice was just fuck a woman.
Come on her face.
Give her a treat. You know?
Yeah, stuff like that. That's fine.
Put your banana juice up her nose, and she might like it or something.
Yeah, Dice was he was less offensive, more aggressive.
There you go. Okay.
But it was good. I really enjoyed it.
Outstanding. So thank you to Laugh Boston for sponsoring the last 2 weeks, and Andrew Dice Clay taking a stage in Boston tonight as soon as we're wrapping up here. And what's next on our agenda?
Well, Mike, the point of us being live tonight, besides we're
live every fucking night.
Yeah, but we are in the middle of Beef Madness.
Biggest content storm of your fucking year.
It is like a fucking full-time job to run this fucking thing. I hate it. I hate every second of it, but I love it.
It's funny because every time it comes around, I kind of forget the year before. Because when you text me, like, oh, we got Beef Madness coming up, I'm like, oh, that's an easy like month and change of content. And I forget that you just pump it out in like 4 days. Like,
it is.
Is the second round over yet?
No, we haven't. We did just the first round this weekend.
Paused a little bit.
I can't do. In years past, I've tried to go too fast.
You've done way too fast, and as a fucking, as the guy trying to ride this fucking wave, yes, slow it down, man, slow it down.
Was the first year we did it was during COVID. No one was working, so I could pump out shit every day, and I didn't have a job. It's like, all right, I'll just sit in my house and fuck around.
True.
But this year, I just did one round this weekend. I'll probably do round 2 next weekend, and then we'll fuck the rest of the pig afterwards.
Fantastic. That's 3 weeks for us.
Maybe 4. We'll see.
Oh, I like it even better.
So it was funny though. There's only been a couple upsets in the first round.
Which one are we starting with?
East.
The East. Give me 1 second. It was Finger Blast. You were the Finger Blast champion of Bahama Beach Club?
Yeah, I finger everybody.
That a boy, son.
Guys, girls, didn't matter who it was. They getting fingered.
Get a trophy for that, or just one of those little ribbons?
They gave me one of those finger condoms for you sew with, so I can keep my finger from getting AIDS.
I hear you. All right, yeah. Eastern Conference for the North Shore Beefs Madness. Let's break it down.
Zeno's was in the first round against Ipswich House of Pizza, which I have.
Are you sure about that?
IHOP.
Are you sure about that? Because
fucking moron.
I love the fact that I called it out, and then it was the most called out thing on every fucking post. Because I get the notifications for your Instagram because I'm connected to the Facebook page, and it is what it is. And every time I'd get really IHOP, and I'm like, God damn it! I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought it.
I just forget that not mine is always beef.
Right.
Like everyone else's lives, they're normal. I'm just this fucking psycho who thinks about nothing but roast beef sandwiches all day. So I'm thinking IHOP. Ipswich House of Pizza.
I also love how defensively irritated you get with all the dumb questions.
Sometimes.
Really? No, Anthony? She's like, hey, stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, you can say my level of intoxication and aggravation are pretty evident.
Go hand in hand.
And you could just get to the fourth person. Where the fuck's Anthony's? There's fucking 3 of them, you idiots. Open your fucking eyes.
It's one of those things, like people say you can't hear like inflection or context through text message, but I think I've done this with you long enough that when I read your comments, I know exactly what level of irritated you are.
Yeah, no, those questions. Where's Londy's? There's fucking 2 of them. Find it. Open your eyes, you fucking moron.
Landon C1. Don't question me. Here's a fucking screenshot, you fucking douchebag.
Exactly. That was. Ooh. Well, you know what it is? It's not that it was the way it was worded. Like,
well, of course they're all going to try to come at you because they think they won. Like
I smell a rat.
They think they've won the argument before it started because they haven't done the research. Anyway.
That was the big upset in the first round. And guess what, Mike?
Zeno's over IHOP?
Zeno smoked IHOP. Didn't even count.
Yeah.
Fucking joke. Then Giovanni's in West Peabody took out Mikey's in Beverly, which was a 50-50 coin toss matchup. Sure. I know Giovanni's is thrilled. They pay attention. Mikey Panousis is paying attention. He's all excited.
Yeah. I'm glad to see them coming back because, as we mentioned last week, that was like my high school spot.
You know what's that they do? They do roast beef on sourdough if you want.
Interesting.
And it's fucking ridiculous because they butter the fuck out of each side.
Yeah.
It's 4 different sides of toasted bread, which you don't get in a regular sandwich.
Right.
And it's fucking sourdough. Yeah, Costa made one for me one time and told me about what it's like in jail. It was an interesting conversation.
So many Costas in this fucking industry.
Yeah, so Costa Panousis. Giovanni's in West Peabody, the Lake and Lowell one. They used to be the GOAT, and they're coming back, which is nice.
Good, nice.
Is that people think I root for certain places. I root for all places.
Right.
Because I just want a good sandwich.
Right.
You know, and I like the ones that have better sandwiches better.
The hope is to make everyone else raise their fucking game up so that when you are, because you work on the road and you're out and about.
Yeah.
So when you're driving around, you don't have to be like, ugh, we're 20 minutes from a good beef. No, there's one right here because we've shamed them into it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nick's the OG on Route 1A, which is about to be sold. Hush, hush.
The street?
No, the Nick's roast beef, the original, the famous one.
Yeah.
It just got sold.
Huh. To anybody good or no? This isn't.
Someone we know real well.
Okay.
Someone we know real well.
Wow, Scott's getting in the beef game.
Perhaps a former sponsor.
Oh, word.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
They went up against Nick's on Essex Street, their neighbor. I set these matchups up for the most part on purpose, so neighboring roast beef shops would have to go against each other.
Yeah, you wanted that first round little rivalry.
Except for,
oh boy.
Except for Mikey's and Beverly and Giovanni's and West PB because they just had to put them together because they're similar in quality. But Nick's on Essex versus Nick's OG and Nick's on Essex.
So Nick's on Essex. That's the one right across from the radio station, right?
No, that's the OG one.
That's okay. Okay.
Yeah. The Essex Street one is down Brimble Ave a little bit. It's not far from. It's like a mile away.
All right.
It's Nick's Pizza, Subs, roast beef, fucking seafood, your sister's ass.
Jesus Christ.
It's one of those Greek menus with 500 things on them. They do like 2 things well, but they do roast beef sandwiches really well. It's funny is everyone gets mad about that. Like fucking Nick's on Dodge or Enon isn't that good anymore.
The Nick's OG one, that was the one where Scott was just jerking off the fucking broccoli bites. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, exactly. That idiot.
Dude, stop it.
It's fine.
What the fuck are you doing? We're doing a beef show. Why are you trying to make it different? We're going to find a hook. It's a beef show, you dumb bastard.
Also, the hook at that place is their bumper stickers all over the fucking world. Look at the pictures on the wall.
That was actually pretty amazing.
Yeah. In the early days of the group, and I wish I could find this picture, some woman put the bumper sticker over her tits.
It reminded me of that's the second season of The Wire when the fucking dock workers stole the police van and they sent it all over the world and they all put on the union stickers on each fucking shot. Oh, anyway.
Yeah, have you seen that post I was talking about? The lady's tits out.
I have not seen the lady's tits out.
It disappeared off the page. Someone posted it. I think it was their mom. Took a picture topless somewhere with a Nick's roast beef sticker across her tits.
Thanks, Ma.
Really weird, but yeah, I appreciate the content.
Sure, absolutely. Next up.
This was the biggest upset of the East and almost the biggest upset in the whole contest. Or
was it the goddamn biggest sure thing because they're a lock to win because you are such a fan?
Listen, I haven't been there in a while.
And you're cheating.
I'm not cheating. I'm setting up matchups that make sense to me.
Land and Sea versus Ramses.
Them being on the same street makes the matchup a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I feel bad for Ramses because they have to go against 50 years of fandom. And Ramses has only been around for a few years.
The fact that they're, I barely can see it, 5 and 12?
12 seed versus a 5. Ramses is a 5 seed because they earned it. They're good. But Land and Sea is a legend.
Yeah, exactly. So the majority of the votes are coming from nostalgia.
I feel like that one they were. I don't even vote, so I can't be blamed for voting for anybody. I never vote for anybody.
Good for you.
I can't, unless it's a tie.
Yeah.
Because I think I'll influence the vote.
How many times have you gotten to that point of a tie where you have to be the one?
Never.
Okay.
Never once.
Gotcha.
I've extended it. If it's too close at the time, I'll add 15 minutes.
King James, LeBron.
Yeah.
That matchup.
Oh, Jamie's? King James, look at you.
Yeah.
So Kings in Salem, which used to be one of the best places until the owner decided to not pay taxes and then sold it because he went to jail for a while.
That happens.
Versus Jamie's, which had a rough patch, but they're slinging fucking heat again.
Yeah.
I was there yesterday. It was fucking awesome.
I've seen quite a few. You know what I've seen more of? There's more Angry Fergs than there are just beefs coming out of there.
The Angry Ferg is the best specialty beef anywhere. It's not because it's named after me.
No. I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't give you that credence. But I've seen more of it than an actual Jamie's beef.
I'm not a huge Jamie's three-way fan. I don't think the spice they use on the beef and the regular James River match up too well. I think they conflict.
And the fact that the Cajun one is just so much fucking better.
It is. I will never order a 3-way from Jamie's again.
Yeah.
I will never. I go to Jamie's for an Angry Ferg, and it's weird to. So this was funny. I'm awkward.
Yeah.
But I know
Yeah.
Nikki at Jamie's, the manager, cashier, front desk lady, is super nice, and you can't be awkward around her. She won't let you.
Right.
She's just a ray of sunshine.
Yeah, I saw your video. She's what now in the Mount Rushmore of cashiers?
Yeah, she, in my opinion, of beef ladies, she's up there with Roxy and Alani from Xenos.
Beef
Roxy
ladies.
from Bill and Bob's. And so the girl, she wasn't ringing me up. The other girl was, because I pay, even though it's named after me. Fucking cunts. Fucking selling my namesake, I have to pay for it. What are we doing here? Anyways,
I'm not gonna lie, that's a little fucked up.
It is. I feel like I should be on a fucking scholarship for my sandwich.
You know.
But that's beside the point. I'm not gonna. I never let something not being for free affect my integrity.
I understand that completely, but still, it's a little fucked up.
It is a little fucked up.
I've had more conversations with people about what what you've done for these shops. It's a little fucked up that you pay it anywhere. I know you do. I know it's not like you don't want to go in, but it's like you're not shy about who you are. Like,
no, I never expect it for free. I appreciate it though.
Right.
Pizza and Uber last week laughed when I tried to pay.
Oh, I see you got an Anchor hoodie on too.
Yeah. Oh, this is.
I was gonna talk about that with Ben Franklin. We'll get to that because.
So I got this hoodie today. I rolled by the shop and he gave me the hoodie and a sticker. The stickers was on the back of the hoodie.
The t-shirts look fucking sick as hell.
The shirts are awesome. So at least I got this for free.
I mean, we can pump the brakes for a second, just do a fucking sponsorship.
Yeah, do a quick fucking.
So fucking Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street in Middleton. They're on Instagram at benfranklin_printco. The website is benfranklinprintco.com. And if you mention F Buddies, you get 10% off your next order. And what I learned today is that Ben Franklin Printco will also take care of basically your online store managing.
Yes, he does that for people.
Because I saw him posting about the Anchor St. Patrick's Day shirts.
Yeah. So
and I shared a bunch because he was saying order through me, and I'm like, okay, I don't know. Maybe he had overstock. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he was selling these shirts, and then I saw this last post, and it was all the fucking shirts boxed up, ready to go out to the Anchor pub. And I'm like, oh, so they're just managing online stores for people so they can do that as well. It takes the fucking all the bullshit work that you deal with on a fucking daily basis out of it. I'm sure for a nominal fee.
Of course, yes.
But yeah, so it's like if you're a place who not only wants high quality fucking shirts as the ones I'm wearing and Andy's wearing tonight,
the highest quality.
This motherfucker doesn't stretch or rip or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Basically, a girl can come over to my house and pull this fucking shirt apart in the closet, and I won't get mad like the last time. But also, if you're not savvy with the whole online store thing, or you just don't want to be fucking bothered with it because you're running a restaurant or a bar, Ben Franklin will take care of that as well. Again, their info. benfranklin_printco is the Instagram, and benfranklinprintco.com is the website. If you mention F Buddies, you get 10% off your next order, kid. Go ahead.
I stopped by Joe's today to go see him and get this hoodie, and he was telling me about the way they did this online store.
Yeah.
And you had three options when you bought merchandise.
Right.
It was pick up at his shop in Middleton.
Right.
Pick up at the Anchor on St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Have it shipped. He said it's the most simple thing of all time, and no one could figure it out. People are calling him all day. Can I get my shirt? No, they're not ready. I'm printing them today.
Here's the problem. You're giving people, the general population, options.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You gotta cut it down. You gotta cut it down. Here's the only way you can get it.
Well, like when I make a shirt, if I do a pre-order or something like that, I'll say, okay, we'll ship mid-January. I'll get an email in December.
Yeah.
Where's my shirt?
Yeah.
Hey, moron. It says it'll ship mid-fucking January, you douchebag.
I mean, this is like me and my fuck you Shorzy cup, but I ordered it fucking 6 months ago.
And from Canada, though.
It's a fucking pint glass, motherfucker.
It's from Canada.
I sent him a fucking strongly worded email.
Did you put eh?
Because, well, here's the problem. I reached out to them a couple times, and I told you this off air, and they're trying to get cute with me and use like the TV show's vernacular, like, oh, we're gonna pitter patter on that, and I'm like, here's the thing, you already got my money.
Yeah.
Don't give me the bullshit. I'm a fan of the show. Don't make me start hating you. Just give me a real fucking estimation. And the next email is very clear. It's like, we should be shipping those out in 2 weeks. I go, thank you.
It's if you don't have the stuff to ship, then don't fucking sell it.
Secondly, thank you. Fucking Christ almighty.
I have racks of shirts back here to sell. I have to get on. I got to do a sale or something. I got stagnant sales in the t-shirts.
Bro.
But like, these are all paid for. I paid for every shirt behind me on both sides. There's probably 100 shirts behind me.
Yeah, just get on. Get on it.
No, but like, if you ordered a shirt, I ship it.
Which one do you have the most stock of?
The Bruins one, because I bought way.
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a good one though.
It's the best one. I figured something out recently.
So you got. I mean, especially playoffs start up. You fire that shit out. You're sold out.
Oh yeah, no. But I figured out something recently when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah.
How many beef shirts could you possibly buy in your life as a normal person?
Oh, I've heard multiple people I've talked to say they've bought every single one.
Yes, there's a few of those people. But at some point, your wife's going to say, what the fuck's wrong with you? And I know one guy gets stuff shipped to his work. But anyways, it's like, I gotta find a new fucking gimmick. Because the beef shirts, they can't buy fucking 12. I've made 20 different styles over the years.
I mean, fuck, just keep coming up with shirts. The shirts seem to be working.
No, I'll keep.
The other thing that I bet you would do good. I don't know what the price point is or what the logistics are, but those pint glasses probably. You could probably put all the different, not just that one, but you could put the different logos on the pint glasses.
Yes, definitely. I could do the Bruins would be cool.
Now you got a collection of fucking pint glasses.
Yeah, we could do that.
You could do that.
I'm hoping to get the beard brewed again too. Speaking of the glasses.
Oh, really? They coming back?
No, I don't think they're coming back in that way. There's a whole situation, but I just want the fucking beer to get brewed again.
Yeah, well.
And I heard from some people today that haven't been ordering much from them recently. Sales are down.
I heard things.
Sales pick up when Ferg gets involved.
I heard things.
You want to get involved with the fucking Ferg, sales go up.
Fucking, we got the legend Dice almost sold out.
Yeah. So back to the thing, right?
Well, we still got Gary Droll Group, of course, of Cross Country Mortgage. We can't forget about Gary, who on Instagram is at Buy and Refi, and the website buyandrefywithgary.com. I know last week you were taking a piss and I butchered the shit out of it, so please do Gary justice here.
I mean, well, here's the thing, Mike.
Yeah.
It's spring's here. Housing market's going to start fucking booming.
Spring is in the air.
But, because people don't buy houses in the winter very much. Nah. It's especially in New England. They don't do anything in the winter. It's like they fucking are trained to not fix their roofs, not fix their siding, wait till spring. So, spring's here.
Yeah.
You're going to start seeing open house signs everywhere, for sale signs everywhere.
Yep.
And the rates kind of suck right now. They're a little high.
Yeah.
That's going to change. But when the rates go down, housing prices go
up.
Rephrase. When the rates go up,
down.
Housing prices go down. So if you were to buy a house now, you might get a little discount, a little haircut on the house. And then rates go back down, you refinance. Boom. Gary, twice. Buy from them and then refi with them. Boom. Houses go down when rates go up. Rates go down, houses go up.
So buy down.
Buy when the house is high, and then refi when the house price, when the rates go down.
There you go.
I too have butchered this segment.
Fantastic. Let's get back to what we know. Beefs. So Jamie's beat Dina's.
Jamie's beat Kings.
Oh, Jamie's going against Dina's in the next round. Jamie's beat Kings.
Same street.
Yeah.
Again, one road. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jamie's murked Kings. It was a joke. Wasn't even close.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dina's beat Sammy's, which was a very close matchup, and people were pissed.
Uh-huh.
People always get pissed, though. Not my fucking fault.
People are so upset about this. Like, the amount of people taking this extremely serious is beyond me.
It's the best part, though.
It's hilarious.
It matters so much to these people.
The comments are fucking hilarious.
Which is why I turn the comments off on the posts.
Right. Oh, it'd be a nightmare.
And then get everyone a platform on the big post. They can say what they want. I just don't want to have them fuck the matchup up.
Also, that's what the Instagram's for.
Yes, of course. Instagram's a fucking cesspool. Angry psychos. So what my favorite part is, you post Instagram, And you get a comment like, "Why bother? It's going to be Jamie's. This is fucking stupid. It's going to be modern. Dude, don't even bother. It's going to be Bella's. This is why I do it, you fucking idiot. Everyone has a different opinion.
Right.
The point of this is to crown someone because
you're driving.
We don't know.
Content.
We don't know. But also, we don't know.
Yeah.
And we'll know. So yeah. And then Athens killed Superior and Lynn.
Okay.
Rockport House of Beats killed Captains in Swampscott.
Was that Athens? Peabody. Okay.
Peabody,
that's what I thought. Peabody. And the R-Hop beat. Where the hell is Captains?
Rockport. Captains Swampscott.
Oh, okay.
They won against Village, Roast Beef, and Marblehead in the play-in round.
Gotcha.
For the opportunity to get beat up by Rockport
House of Pizza. All right, where are we going next?
It's a tough matchup. Let's go to the South, since that's my list.
The South.
The South region.
All right.
Tessie's over Kelly's was one of the larger beatdowns in the tournament. I want to say like 220 votes to 6.
God damn.
It was sad. It was just sad, really. I felt it was honestly the 6 votes were pity votes.
I think I might have voted for Kelly's.
Your Winfield boy Messenger voted for Kelly's too. I'm like, you fucking cunt.
I generally go with the one that's losing just to make it interesting.
As long as you don't do that late when it's close. I don't care.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, don't fuck over somebody.
But absolutely not. But like Tessie's beating the dog shit out of Kelly's. I'm like, all right, I'll vote for Kelly's. It'll be hilarious.
Gotta throw him a bone.
Yeah, there you
go. Next round, Louis and Linfield versus Scampa in Cambridge.
Louis won.
Moved on. I was shocked by that. Actually, I think Scampa's better, but Louis has a better average review.
Well, it also could be a geographic thing where Scampa in Cambridge, most of the page is on the North Shore. Yep. So they're more familiar with Louis than actually going into Scampa.
Well, most people haven't been to Scampa.
I didn't know they fucking did beef.
I've been there.
I'm sure you have.
Only because I was working 2 doors down one time.
Uh-huh.
And I remember walking over there.
Only 2?
2 doors down.
You weren't 3 doors down?
No kryptonite either. I did it on purpose. I did not say 3 doors down out loud. And you know what happened too? My beef came to $9.95. They gave me a nickel back.
Fuck you! Wow!
Yeah, exactly.
What a cunt!
So yeah, I walked in there. I was with kid who worked for me back then, Kevin Mulvey, and one of the founders of the page, Kevin.
Oh, okay.
And we got lunch, a couple beefs.
Yeah.
And I got a junior. He got a junior. And he liked his beef so much, he walked up with another one.
That's a good.
Which is not something common.
Solid quality beef.
Yeah, so it was good. So I was surprised they got bounced, but they did.
Anywho,
a matchup that was closer than I thought it was going to be, because again, people from the North Shore vote, and Marks and Wellesley isn't exactly a place people are going, because it's fucking Wellesley.
I mean, you gave him high marks probably 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then I have seen a few posts from them.
Well, yeah, they're getting lots of attention because they're doing a quality sandwich and they're getting noticed by the newspapers and the online
the publications.
Yeah. So they ended up squeaking out a win against Angelo's in Saugus, your buddy's old place.
Yeah.
No longer owns it. I believe the Dots Not Feathers people own it now.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, Apu is the owner of Angelo's. There's quite a bit of that happening right now.
It happens.
Not good news.
Nope.
They're selling scratch tickets, not beefs now. Is a problem.
My problem with that is they don't change the fucking name, which I understand they're buying the name a lot of the time, but it's fucked up. So one of the things it happened was R.F. O'Sullivan's. So the original in Somerville was like historically one of the best burgers, always written up, blah 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 blah. It was everybody's favorite burger, and then they opened up in Lynn. And then the son opened another place in Boston that wasn't an R.F. O'Sullivan's, and they sold the Somerville location, and they didn't change. And the owners not only didn't change the name, but their social media presence was very much like, "We're back," and it's like, ew, like, no, you're not. You're completely different people that are just like. There's no R.F. or Sullivan involved in any of this. Like,
nope.
Like they're Lynn now. So,
Well, Mike,
so
none of these places have the
shit,
original owner.
well, I understand that, and shit like that just it bugs me on a different level.
So speaking of that, the new people who are going to own Knicks,
Yeah.
asked me about the name. There was, I'm friendly with the person buying. Just curious, picking my brain. Should we change the name? I said, if you change the name, you're a fucking moron. That's the most famous roast beef shop in the world. Everyone says they're famous. They're actually famous. Them and Kelly's the top two, I think, in notoriety.
When
worldwide.
they were asking, were they thinking of doing like a chain? Like we're going to name it the same thing as this place.
Yes, which is a great idea for any other beef shop.
Yeah.
If you bought fucking Angelo's, naming it that name, fine, cool.
Yeah, but it's one of those things. It can also backfire massively. Case in point, the Santarpios and Peabody.
Yep,
it's never going to live up to the original.
True. This will though, because it's the method they have.
Are they changing the name?
No.
Oh, okay. Then you don't have to worry about the comparison.
Yeah, but
Santarpios is Santarpios. People that go in Peabody are expecting the Santarpios from East Boston. They're just not going to fucking get it.
No,
it's a 900-year-old oven.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, so Mark's beat Angelo's. Mike's place beat Peter's Super Beef and Revere. That place is good when they have beef, but they run out sometimes. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
you're called Super Beef. Have the beef.
I lost track and I switched over to the west for a second. Where are we?
We're in the south.
All right, south.
Pete's in Woburn, who I had finally tried for the first time last week.
Oh, yeah, you were really impressed with them.
Fucking the guy who owns it's incredible.
Yeah.
Such a good dude, George.
And again, Andy Ferg, influencer. Like all of a sudden, 47 fucking reviews from Pete's show up.
Yeah, and again, no money, no pay, just fucking here's money. I got a free beef and a free gyro, so I guess I'll live.
Oh, okay.
So again, me being awkward though, the idea of doing a review in a restaurant is fucking impossible to me.
It's a nightmare to you. You are not Adam Jump Town.
No, him and I are the very opposite. I will not announce myself. I was hoping he'd recognize me, and he did, which worked out good. Mm-hmm. But I took my beef in my tray to my truck, did the review, and walked back in and said bye to him.
Oh my God, I ate my food in shame.
I have to be myself, and I can't be myself if I'm fucking in a public place. I can't be this character I have to become.
Right.
You're not going to yell. I'm not going to do a fucking somersault on the way in like Jumptown.
Well, Jesus, I don't want you to hurt yourself.
Yeah, I'm not going to do any of that stuff. I'm not going to spin a chair. I'm just going to I'm not setting up a ring camera. I don't even chug a beer for my wife. If you see me doing a silent chug like with music, it's because she's in the room.
You are such a different person.
And I'm not talking in front of anybody. No. My level of embarrassment is...
There was one, I don't know what the fuck night it was, but you were whispering. And I could have, like, oh my God, his wife is right there. Because Andy is like, he's like, go fuck yourselves, guys.
Yeah, she was in the bathroom. She could hear me if I talked loud. It's not because I get in trouble. I just don't like...
You're just so weird.
I know. I'm well aware of how fucking weird I am. It sucks.
Jesus Christ.
But I can again, Mike, though. But if you put me on that stage last night in front of those people with dice, I would have been fine.
Really? Would you have?
No problem at all. Zero problem.
All right.
I did the fucking Be a Man show, the same size crowd.
You were facing, you had your back to the crowd like fucking
part of it.
OG Jim Morrison. Like, I can't look at him.
That had nothing to do with the crowd. I was trying to watch the competition and talk about it.
Like, I remember texting you like, turn around, stupid.
Listen, I was doing something. I have a great ass.
Play to the fucking crowd.
It looked like Hank Hill. It's perfect.
Yes, exactly.
So Pete's crushed Minos and Lynn. And then another upset, Londy's and Peabody took out Glenn's.
Look at that. The old school spot.
Can't say I'm upset about that.
No.
Because fuck those hoes.
And there's been more than a few people that are upset about Glenn's, which only adds to the fun.
Yep. And again, I don't set it up.
Fans of the shops that lose are so fun.
Yes.
So fucking fun.
Oh, poor Glenn's. Fuck them.
Glenn's didn't make a fucking collusion.
Collusion. Yeah, you fucking cunt.
You got to Google how to spell that.
Collusion? No, I'm
no,
a
the people
guy.
typing, dum-dum.
Oh, those idiots. Yeah, those idiots. Yeah. That's one of my favorite words. Collusion.
Collusion.
Lonnie's and Pete made a comeback. I'm curious to see how Pete's does against Lonnie's.
Yeah.
Lonnie's has a following, and Pete's is newest to the block.
And Pete's is kind of throwing heat.
It's in Woburn. Who's going to fucking Woburn?
I mean, how far off 128 is it?
5 minutes.
Not bad.
5 minutes. No, it's easy.
Not bad if you don't catch traffic.
But I don't go to Woburn for any reason unless I'm in Woburn.
Look, I don't go to fucking Fort Lauderdale for any other reason than the beef. So it's like people will go there.
But I can get a Pete's-esque level beef a lot of places around here.
Well, yeah, but you're Andy Ferg.
Listen, I've said it before, I'll say it again.
Yeah.
They don't know I'm coming. I don't tell them. I tell you that much right now.
No.
And I don't get special treatment on beef because they serve what they have.
Mm-hmm.
It's like someone called me out, oh, you must have announced yourself. I said, they don't roast a new one when I get there. It takes hours to cook these things.
The funny part is, and we just spent a solid chunk of time talking about it, they just don't know you. Andy is so fucking awkward in person. Yep. He couldn't announce himself if he wanted to.
No.
He'd have to take 14 pills and a fucking beer just to get through the door. He's not Adam Jump Town.
It took me 4 beers and an old fashioned last night to ask the security guard if they could talk to Dice.
I'm sitting there texting like, ask for Jeremy, ask for this guy, ask for that guy. And you're like, do you know who the fuck I am? I couldn't talk to a valet.
Literally had trouble with that one. But I talked to 3 people. Christ. And then one of the Beef Page listeners, followers was bartending there. I'm like, yo, get me in to see Dice. He's like, I'll try. And then I left because I got too drunk.
And then you got scared and drunk.
Yeah.
Your wife wanted to meet Dice.
Yeah, she probably would have gone home with him.
Oh! All right, so what do we got left here?
Anthony's in Reading went up against Liberty Bell.
Our Reading
went against Liberty Bell and smoked him. And then Billy's in Wakefield, who was the first year of the tournament runner-up. They came in second.
Yep.
They beat Brothers. I'm curious about that next matchup. Billy's has a following.
Brothers in?
Malden.
Gotcha.
Maldine. It's the East again. Let's go to the West region, Michael.
The West. The West is the best.
I had to make a change for 2 reasons.
Yes.
I forgot to include Rizzles and Middleton, who won a play-in matchup.
Uh-huh.
And also, Luke's and Lowell was closed permanently.
Okay.
So I slid Luke's in, Rizzo's in where Luke's was to get them to get killed by Bellas in the first round.
Yep.
It didn't matter who the fuck was there. He could have put the Pope there.
All right.
Bellas was advancing. Yeah. They are the odds-on favorite this year, I believe.
100%.
Royal roast beef in Stoneham.
Yep.
Against Harrison's in North Andover.
How did that happen? How bad is fucking Royals beef that you're losing?
They're not bad at all.
You're losing to Harrison's.
People have a fucking affinity to certain places. They love the nostalgic places. Rumor though is that Harrison's is changing hands.
Oh really?
I don't have any inside knowledge of this one. I just heard a rumor that it was closed for a bit last week because it was being sold.
Rumblings in the beef community.
I have not had confirmation. But if that happens, I fear it'll get worse, which is sad because it's hard to get worse.
Christ.
Nothing gets better when it's sold ever.
They'll be showing up on that show real fucking soon then.
Yeah, no one. Yeah, exactly.
Because you know what happens when your food goes to dog shit? Scott gets in your pocket.
Scott Whitley stops in your fucking. Yeah, exactly. Newcomer to the party lately that's been getting tons of great reviews is Rizzo's and Lowell.
Yep.
Jumptown thinks he invented them. Like, buddy, you bought a couple sandwiches there.
Jumptown invented Lowell. I don't know if you heard.
Yeah, so they went against Mike's and Everett.
The mayor of Lowell.
Mike's and Everett. This next matchup bothered me. I don't do much to affect this tournament, except I have some fun with the matchups.
I was surprised by this one. I see. Here's the thing. The first round happened when I was out of town. So I was I was in Orlando, I was in Hollywood, I was bouncing around, and I couldn't keep track. So I was basically at the end of the night scrolling through, seeing who won.
Yeah.
This one surprised the shit out of me.
I thought Samaj would take it.
Samaj.
They went far last year.
Yeah.
And it's fun to vote for the.
We were just talking about them like 3 weeks ago on the show, and I was shocked. And then
I wanted them so bad to go.
And again, I'm not the only one because again, everyone blames you. It's your fault. It's your influence. It's your fucking collusion. There was so many comments. You fucking hate Samaj. You fucking influence. I'm like, oh my god, what is wrong with you people?
The best part is
I was surprised, but I didn't ruin my day over it.
That was my kind of upset lock.
Yeah.
Because Samaj has such a big following and everyone loves the 2 a.m. beef.
Right.
And 110 Bradford is a relatively new place, just changed names. They sling heat.
Yeah.
But they were Pizza Express until like a month ago.
And Samaj versus Rizzo's would have been fun.
Oh, would have been a blast.
Yeah.
And I think Samaj may have won.
It very well could have.
And we could have seen a baby boy tantrum from someone. Next matchup, Bill and Bob's versus Londy's North Andover. Bill and Bob's is whatever it is. It's great, but come on. It's Ted Londy's not losing Bill and Bob's.
Absolutely not. And
Teddy Ballgame ain't losing.
Speaking of that, we might as well segue into sponsorships, which of course is Londy's Roast Beef and Pizza in North Andover. 350 Winthrop Ave, which is 114 in North Andover. They are open 11 to 9 p.m. every single day with the exception of Sundays. You can find them on Instagram at Londy's Roast Beef and the website where you can order online, londysroastbeef.com. Again, Londy's Roast Beef and Pizza, 114 North Andover.
You know, all my integrity, I chose to put a roast beef shop that sponsors a different podcast above Londy's in the bracket because I have integrity.
Who?
Bella's.
Who they sponsor?
The Pull and the Cork. Danny Gillis and Brenda Hearn's podcast.
Sons of bitches.
They got to him first.
I didn't know they sponsor.
Yeah, I would never.
I like. You know who I like? Because they broadcast from. Is it Lily's Tilly's?
Yeah, Lily P's.
The fried chicken place.
Yeah.
They had a steak and cheese place in Rhode Island that was the same owners. They closed that one, opened this one. Fucking bomb food, dude.
They broadcasted live.
It was called Tilly's in Rhode Island, right down the street from Brown University or college or whatever smart kids call it. But holy
what about
shit.
White University?
Oh, what about the whites? But yeah, Tilly's was fucking the food was bomb there, and the people were really nice. The owner, the couple that owned it were super fucking nice people. And then when they opened like the fried chicken place, like right around COVID, where it was like super dangerous to open a restaurant. Mm-hmm. So I saw that Pull and the Cork was broadcasting. I'm like, oh good, they're still doing it. They're still making it.
I wanted to go to that thing they did because Fitzy was on with them and Brendan and Danny.
Son of a bitch looks so good. Holy shit, man! I saw his fucking weigh-in today.
Yo, that fucking prick
that
is down.
Son of a bitch looks fucking awesome. I feel bad for myself.
Down some weight, boy, did he do well.
Good for him. I saw him at the fucking golf tournament. I'm like, oh, you're a big motherfucker, and now I look. I'm like, holy shit, you're smaller than me, man. God damn.
He and the best part is, like, or the worst part for him, he's not gonna win. He'd be like to crack top 5.
And he has to buy all new clothes.
Yes.
You can't give him a prize packet. He has to buy all new. Send him a shirt at least. A new size shirt.
I'll send him a double XL. You know what's funny? Before this competition, he wanted to buy the Bruins hoodie, like the t-shirt you're wearing.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the size he wanted. He's a monster of a person. Mm-hmm. He's tall. He's big. He's just a lot of person.
Yeah. He's also a tall person.
Yeah. I go, they run a little big, so I think this size will be fine for you. He's like, I'll try it on. He puts it on, and I'm with him. He's like, it's a little tight. I go, yeah, we'll get the weight loss thing happening.
Would you send him a 3 or 4?
I sent him a 3 or 2. I don't even know.
Probably
definitely not a 4. I didn't have a 4. Yeah, but it's too big for him now.
God damn.
I'll send him a new one.
Also, sponsoring this week's episode of F Buddies, Fibba McGee's Kid in Beverly, 102 Cabot Street in Beverly. And their hours of operation regularly are Sundays, 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m., Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. to midnight, Friday and Saturdays, 11:30 a.m. to 1 in the morning. And you can find them on Instagram at Fibba McGee's Beverly, and the website is fibbersbeverly.com. On St. Patty's Day, let's see. They're teaming up with Sully's brand. I do a bunch of the T-shirts and flags and all that good stuff. So they got a whole bunch of shit happening for St. Patrick's Day at Fibba McGee's. They're going to have the corned beef and cabbage starting Thursday night into Friday. Basically, until they run out, they're going to have it. Reubens and egg rolls on Friday, and they're going to open at 10 a.m. on Friday for drinks only. Kitchen gets going around 11:30, and live music starting at 1 p.m. Sully's brand will be there throughout the duration, I believe 1 to 5 or something like that, giving out fucking T-shirts and swag and all kinds of stuff. So,
can you imagine, like, you're a bar and you open at 10 in the morning for just drinks?
Just drinks.
Food later, drink now.
Fucking Marathon bars open for 8 a.m. for just drinks.
I know, it's just funny to me.
Psychotic. It's so Boston.
It's just drinks. Exactly. So I might have to do a split day.
I think you're gonna have to make some rounds. You're gonna have to Uber some rounds.
I'm hitting Fibbers this weekend, regardless.
Fantastic.
I'm making my own corned beef, though, of course.
Oh, as you do.
I have a method. Ooh,
as you fucking do. Yeah, Fibba McGee's again, 102 Cabot Street in Beverly.
Fun fact about corned beef: you don't boil it.
No.
Nope.
What do you do?
Braise that shit.
Braise that shit.
Drop all the veggies in the bottom. The cabbage, your corn, your potatoes, and that's all I do. I don't do onions or fucking turnips. I'm not a psychopath. You put your meat on top. You put the pickle and spice, little braising liquid of your choice. Water, could be wine, could be fucking Guinness. Who knows?
Well, it can't be Guinness because Guinness hasn't been independent beer in so fucking.
The anger.
Sorry. That was
they were bought out by people.
That was such the cuntiest fucking post I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up. Nobody cares. It's fucking beer.
Eat a Snickers. Settle down.
Oh, my God. Relax,
just my
kid.
Annual. I probably posted.
You're losing so hard.
I posted 30 Guinnesses in that group and never had a problem. All of a sudden, it's not okay.
It's not real independent. Oh
also, we don't even get real Guinness in this country.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Dehydrated milk and real Guinness. And
nobody cares.
Unpasteurized milk to America, so we're getting a knockoff. Fuck you, sister.
How do I celebrate St. Patty's in Florida? Coke and hookers? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Fucking
Adderall.
Yeah.
Diet Coke, big man.
Adderall, booze, and blondes.
Mushrooms and fucking get edibles.
Just get fucking weird, man.
People nowadays get so fucking fucked up. It's so crazy. All these different ways of getting fucked up.
And they need other drugs to get to like have them not get fucked up so they can get more fucked up.
Yeah, buzz maintenance. We've talked about
fucking this. Amazing. But no, we did all of our fucking shit on the 11th. I think a lot of places did too.
Oh, really?
You guys didn't do you didn't do that up there? Fix your Instagram.
We gotta go back on Instagram.
But yeah, we did like so down here they do the parades on the 11th and the 17th, which I don't know why, but it's just an absolute thing. So last weekend I was away and all the fucking St. Patty's Day shenanigans were happening downtown Delray, and they're going to happen again on the 17th.
That's weird.
So it's basically like you add me.
Yep, you're added in.
Nice dick.
Yep.
So yeah, we basically have 2 St. Patrick's Days down here. Now, I don't know if that's every fucking year or if it's something special that they're doing this year for some ungodly reason, but I'm good with it.
Yeah, of course. More St. Patrick's Day, more fun.
2 St. Patty's Day, more gooder.
I have 3 corned beefs, Mike.
Why? You have 3 people in your house.
So 1 per person. Everyone gets a corned beef. You get a corned beef. You get a corned beef. I love corned beef. My wife made me promise to only cook 2 at once. I was going to ask, can your wife have that? Yes. Corned beef's fine.
Oh, okay. The way you cook it.
Yeah, that's just brisket, man.
All right, fair fucks. All right, so Londy's knocked the dick out of Bill and Bob's.
Yeah, they embarrassed Bill and Bob. So then we have Mikey's in Billerica, a.k.a. the most expensive beef shop in fucking America. $14 for a junior. Go fuck yourself. Settle down.
Jesus Christ.
Onion rings, $8. If you want a junior, onion rings and a drink, it's going to cost close to $30 fucking.
And the fact that they won tells me they must be at least good.
They're okay. They're the best thing in Bill Ricca, which is, saying something.
All right. Kippo?
Tallest midget. Kipos, I think, got jobbed. I like Kipos. They're good.
They got jobbed. I like that.
I think they got fucking... they get fucked. It sucks.
They got fucking jobbed out, kid.
They got this little fucking shop in Wakefield. They, sling a decent beef, and they get fucking hit by Bill Ricca.
Jesus.
The fucking Rick. The dirty Rick. Anthony's Roast Beef Tewksbury, home of the Great Beef Beano.
The what? Which
is that fucking 18-inch long roast beef sub that if you can finish, it's free. But if you can't finish, it's $60. It's serious. One person, Adam Coover, did it. Collusion.
Who's the guy, who's the guy that eats all the fucking super fast beefs on the fucking videos? He went to the party with your fucking party. You know him.
Spanish dude?
Yeah. Spanish dude.
Yeah. Fucking...
That guy. He hasn't fucking finished it?
No, it's not about speed. It's about fucking size.
Yeah, but still.
I don't think he's tried it either.
Well, fucking get your shit together, man. Be a content creator.
He does Pastelito reviews. Okay, that's his whole game.
All right.
Pastelito guy on TikTok.
Pastelito.
Yeah, they beat Steve's in fucking Haverhill, which, congrats, you beat Steve's. On fucking metal.
Steve's isn't a real place.
Steve's. It's fucking bullshit.
It also has the smallest of the fonts. It's like it was such an afterthought in everything, including this.
Yep.
Arb Methuen.
Oh, Javier Baez is the person. I meant to say his name. Javier Baez.
That's it.
Yeah, Javier.
That's it.
Anthony's Roast Beef Methuen, the third Anthony's to make the fucking cut, which is impressive.
All right, so it's been mentioned in a few comments, and I needed to ask: are all three Anthony's related?
Yes and no.
Do they have the same owners?
I'll get there.
All right.
Anthony's in Reading has an owner by himself.
Most people do.
His brother-in-law owns Anthony's in Tewksbury.
Okay.
They used to co-own Anthony's in Methuen.
Uh-huh.
And that just recently sold.
To unaffiliated.
Unaffiliated.
Do the brother-in-laws like each other?
Yes, that's not an issue,
okay.
I believe.
Okay.
I don't think it was sold for that purpose. I think just,
Okay.
So it's, obviously,
one person is not connected to multiple Anthony's.
Not anymore. No.
All right. Because it kind of runs into the whole Knicks thing too.
Oh, that Knicks is just stupid. There's so many fucking Knicks out there. I should do a tournament of just Knicks.
But our old Knicks.
Yes.
Not the Knicks from fucking Beverly and all that shit.
Yeah, Knicks. But I should do a tournament for just Knicks.
It really should.
Knicks. Every fucking Knicks. Every city has a Knicks.
Whichever one Costa's in is going to fucking win.
Probably, yeah.
Probably. But anyway.
Anthony's Methuen beat Athens and Lynn.
Yeah.
Quick beat down, which is nice because I set it up that they'd play each other in the second round.
There you go. Perfect.
Both Anthony's because
you want that kind of rivalry.
That was versus Harrison's. You want Anthony's versus fucking Anthony's. It's fun.
The North.
That is the West Division.
Yes. Head into the North.
Modern Butcher about to be in my fucking city. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Beat up Phillips Roast Beef, but the margin wasn't as big as I thought.
Where's Phillips?
Raleigh.
Okay.
I think people are a little. They're cunty about Modern being in this tournament. Every year
a lot of people are cunty about Modern being in this.
Just based on the votes they got, not how many votes Phillips got, they got very little, but they only got like 100 votes, maybe.
Again, going back to how serious people take this, you mentioned it last week. How like Lisa reached out to you and was like, "Should we be in this because we're closing?" It's like even they know that like how serious people take this, and it's like you're still fucking slinging the best beef this past year.
Yeah, I don't care. You're going to be closed for 3 weeks.
Right, exactly.
Because in April, you'll be back to making beefs. And I would not put a cent on Modern this year to win.
Right.
But they're fucking awesome.
Right.
What's funny? We've never had a repeat winner.
Never been a two-peat, huh?
We've had Athens, James, and Modern. 3 winners so far.
Not
And this year, I think we'll have a new one again.
So the people have spoken. They don't want to go to a strip club for beef. So Alex's
Didn't do well, which is surprising.
Well.
Portnoy was at Alex's last week. Oh, sidebar. I was driving around.
Portnoy was down the street from me last week.
I was driving around fucking the North Shore looking for that prick. And I kept just missing him.
Jesus.
And when I found out where he was and I was already home, I'm like, I'm not driving to Ipswich now.
Yeah.
I wanted to fucking get in that guy's ear. I have things to say. Things to talk about.
Yeah, you do.
Our audio's fixed. Pay attention to the fucking podcast.
Yeah, you do.
Dick breath.
We fixed the audio.
Yeah, I found myself cruising around the North Shore looking for fucking Dave Portnoy like a little cuck.
I didn't realize he was here until he was already gone.
You know what's funny,
I didn't
though?
realize it until I started seeing the posts, and I didn't even see his posts. I saw posts from people in Delray being like, he was there, and I'm like, it's literally walking distance.
He gave me an inadvertent plug, which I appreciated.
I saw that. The three-way sticker.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he did a review in my town,
Yep.
which I missed.
Yep.
Then with the Topsfield and did Alex's. Then
Not
with
Alex's in Stoughton.
Nope. This is Alex's roast beef.
Where the titties are swinging and the beef is
dragging the ground.
It's gray.
Do they call that a snail trail? So yeah, the fucking prick. But he goes to Alex's, right, and takes a picture with the owner. You know, cool, good for the owner. They post it. Fun fact about Alex's.
That's what you do when Dave Portnoy shows up.
Yeah, he took a picture of the wrong person.
Oh no!
You want publicity? No, that was the owner.
Oh, okay.
You want publicity for Alex's? Send your wife out there.
Whose wife?
The owner of the other owner of Alex's.
Oh, she's a smoke.
And her sister.
Yeah,
fuck
it. Let's see them both. Bring the whores out.
Fuck me running, they're hot. And you know what? He didn't. He took a picture with the kid. Kid's a great guy. Love the guy who owns Alex's. Really nice.
Yeah.
Always very happy to see me when I walk in. Makes me not feel awkward.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy. Hey, fucking Jose. George, what your fucking name is? Yeah, great. Yeah. Fucking take a picture with Portnoy. Send your wife out, you idiot.
I love how Adam and our Facebook is just fucking on fire tonight. She's just fuck Portnoy. He got Alex's over Asterias? Osteria Pepino is Topfield. It's on Route 1. Osteria?
Yeah, it's on Route 1.
My bad,
really
sir.
good.
I'm trying to read and drink at the same time. Osteria's fire is what he's saying.
Oh, yeah. Osteria's awesome.
Yeah.
But he didn't go that way. He went 97 to get to Ipswich. It's a different area, man.
He's also the one that asked me about the cocaine hookers. Yes, we have plenty of both in Florida.
Yes, of course we do.
All right. So what's the
Geo's
the
versus Blue House
goes past
Alex's. Huge upset here.
Geo's and Blue House.
Yeah, Blue House, a 13 seed in fucking Derry, New Hampshire.
Where's Geo's?
Amesbury. It's good.
Okay. All right.
They sling decent beef in it, and they fucking got murked by the fucking Blue House.
Blue House is good. But again, isn't Blue House one of those old school type of places that might have a little bit of a following?
Yeah, definitely. But it's fucking Derry, New Hampshire. It's cowfucker country.
Oh my God, it is up there, isn't it?
Yeah,
holy
I think
shit.
It's Derry and Salem and fuck that.
Well, there's your New Hampshire contingent. That's the only one.
Fuck those people. So another huge upset next round. Costello's lost to our boys at Nick's Place.
Now, did we specify which Nick's Place, or is it just Nick's Place?
I just said Nick's Place.
All right,
I'm not gonna fucking pick one. Because most of them are owned by the same people,
and we
it's a handful.
Can't tell which ones aren't.
Yeah.
Again, this goes back to my problem with using like the same name, the same logo, the same shit. It's like yeah. It makes it tough.
I think the only Nick's Place you want to avoid is North Reading.
Okay, fair enough.
Not avoid, but they're not slinging. Costa's part of that one, but he's not physically there helping and working. So you want Costa there. That's when you get good stuff.
Yeah.
Hampton Falls is probably the best place right now,
especially because it's new and that's where their attention lies.
And Winthrop, because the family's still in Winthrop. They still own the original.
Winthrop's the original.
So Nick's Place beat Costello. So we have an interesting second round match.
Mm-hmm.
A 13 seed Blue House versus a 12 seed Nick's Place.
Interesting.
That's two huge upsets. Nick's Place has got a shot to fucking make the Sweet 16. That's huge.
That's awesome.
Then they hit Modern, and then that had fun.
It fucking happens.
Next was 110 in Amesbury.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna go with this one. This is what happens when you steal other people's work.
Yes.
And you don't give credit.
Yeah.
Supremes.
Supremes didn't fare too well against the
Your
old...
logo is on shirts they're selling. My fucking photo is on their menu, and it's not even close to the beef they're slinging.
Yep, and they don't like me in the comments.
No fucking credit for either one, and fucking 110 Amesbury dominates.
Do you know how many times I've driven by Supremes and said, fuck them? It's a personal vendetta. You come at me, I'm not going to come in.
Right. Why would you?
It wasn't like they were just dick fucks to me, and I didn't like it.
Well,
so
again, we've mentioned countless number of other places that are so much better. So why would you?
Modern Butcher moving 3 doors down.
There you go. Oh shit, they're done. Game over, Johnny. Game over. 1 day a week is gonna fucking kill them.
And also, again, more news in the beef community. We can't drop it all yet, though. Is there will be a new beef shop in Danvers that is owned by legit beef people.
Ooh.
It's going to be where Danvers House of Pizza was.
We're going to catch that exclusive, I hope.
I mean, I already know who it is.
I know.
I mean, I'll drop it when it's ready, but it ain't ready. Yeah, there's going to be a legit Greek roast beef shop right down the road on the same street, technically. I know it changes names.
Well, buckle up, kids.
So you can have modern on one side and another place on the other side. So you can get a good beef 7 days a week in Danvers pretty soon. Where right now you can't get a good beef in Danvers. It's a bad beef town.
Oh, for 3
Geo's fell off. Supreme fell off.
3 more weeks.
Yeah.
3 more weeks.
I need to get myself in on the soft open, and I talked to Lisa.
Fucking, of course you are.
I need to get myself. I've been so busy. I can't fucking do anything.
Andy Ferg is in demand.
Next matchup,
Tostimos.
Our next sponsor, according to Ted Lundy.
Yep.
Versus Pomodori.
Yep.
This is the Newburyport Pomodori, but I don't think people realize that it wasn't the Ipswich or the Georgetown one because those ones suck.
Mm-hmm.
But Newburyport is good, so Tostimos.
Is that the Beefy Boys guys?
Yes,
okay.
The Beefy Boys. But their food truck beef is usually better than their restaurant beef, which is weird.
So weird.
And the
food truck beef, when I had it at the golf tournament, was fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, they kill it in the food truck.
It's so weird. Usually it's wildly opposite, but yeah.
I want to set up a cornhole tournament and get them involved.
Oh, do it, man.
I want to talk to True North, get a tournament there.
Talk to True North.
About a couple of things.
You have a beer recipe.
I do have a beer. I don't have a recipe.
You have a beer recipe. It's a free agent.
It's true. I just don't have the recipe.
But you kind of have a recipe.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
You know what you said.
Grapefruit leaves.
Don't put it out there, man.
Pineapple piss.
All right. You're just gonna let everybody get on this piss beer.
Next round, JP's in Durham, New Hampshire, on the UNH campus.
Are they relatively new, or have just I've been out of the loop?
Years and years they've been around.
Okay, all right.
They're awesome. I went there by accident once for a wedding. I was just walking down.
I just hadn't heard of them. Yeah.
We were trying to get a bite to eat and a drink for a wedding we were up there for, and it was off season for UNH.
Yep.
No, they weren't in session.
Yep.
And everything was closed because they're a college town. And this place is open. I'm like, fuck, I'll go in there. I'm like, wait, there's a beef shop in fucking Durham, New Hampshire?
Goddamn.
Fire.
Goddamn, kid.
Yep. Versus Prime in Danvers.
Prime
got murked.
Yeah.
Prime. Yeah. They like flipping houses more than like making beefs.
There you go. I would say the final matchup might be the most controversial.
Well, the Rusty Can.
The Rusty Can.
Versus Nico's.
Well, Nico's not so much, but the fact that Rusty Can is in there and actually advancing, I mean, the sandwich.
Why wouldn't
the sandwich is great? Not a classic North Shore beef. At least modern butcher at least does a classic North Shore beef. I'm speaking for the angry masses.
I make
Dude,
this myself.
They don't even do fucking James River. You fucking kidding me? Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me? Like it's a fucking sandwich, Jack. Calm the fuck down.
And they're not going to win.
No, exactly. They've been around with fucking modern, so no.
They're thrown in for fodder. They're fun to again.
This round is going to be interesting because like you started by saying you wouldn't put money on Modern winning.
No.
And I'm looking at the other places that are up against it in this bracket.
Yeah.
And it's like, who the fuck would? Like, it's Knicks or Toastamos.
110.
Maybe 110. Maybe 110.
110 is going to take, in my opinion,
Maybe.
110 will take Modern out in the Elite Eight.
Well, now everybody's going to vote for it because Andy Ferg says so.
No, they won't. No one listens. I think the Rusty Can serves a legit fucking homage to the No Show of Beef.
Oh, it absolutely does. It absolutely does. And I've heard no complaints, with the exception of that week that someone said something and then we had to go on the offense.
Yeah, we do attack.
Like, hey, bro, don't smack my hand or I will fucking slap your face.
Yeah, I had to have a little conversation with Sully over there. Like, buddy, chill back, man. I didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
I'm cool with you.
You know how this world works. We have to let all the people in.
Yep. Everyone's a trophy.
There you go. All right. When does round 2 start?
Tomorrow.
Jesus Christ. Good timing.
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, we're back in business tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
Tomorrow at noon, we're back in fucking business.
Nice work, sir. Nice work. Oh,
it's also coming up, which is exciting.
Yeah.
No, Chug Madness. You hear about this?
I haven't.
It's Chug Madness time in that group.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm doing it.
What does it mean?
It's 16 participants are going to chug beers in a bracket style matchup.
Cool. That group has become so sad and unfun. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm working on helping that. Settle down kind of thing. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to help.
Nobody cares. It's
a few of us are trying to get it back on track.
Fucking beer. Calm the fuck
like
down.
The group. This contest is doing.
We were having fun
help.
shitting on people, and that. We got all fucking sensitive and got their fucking diaphragms in a twist.
Yeah, it happens.
Whatever.
But yeah, that starts pretty soon. Chug Madness. So you're gonna see some really.
Is it happening over in Chug Nation? Because that'll be fun.
Nope. That group. I like that group too. With no fucking engagement. No one cares.
We're working on that.
But no, you're gonna see a wacky video out of me coming up soon.
Everybody's splintered.
Yep.
They've all gone to like either fucking Steak and Whiskey or Chug Nation or fucking North Shore Adult Drinks or whatever the fuck.
Yep.
It's like everybody's just
people who chug milk.
Everybody's splintered, and it's all because
people who drink milk. My new favorite group.
It's a fucking hilarious one, by the way.
It's the best part is I've been chugging milk for years, so just put a camera in front of me. Okay, I'll chug a glass of milk, sure.
Content, bitch.
Yeah, why the fuck not? I'll chug some milk and I'll put some music behind it, but a little fucking Big Sean and send it.
Christ.
And I know no one's gonna like it. I don't care.
Yeah.
That is one of those posts when I put on Instagram. Like, it's gonna get 5 likes. I don't give a fuck.
Just one of those.
I'm gonna ruin someone's day for watching me chug a glass of milk. I don't care.
100%.
Yeah, that's a troll chug, but I do like chugging milk and telling them no.
I mean, what are you supposed to do? Sip it? It's fucking milk.
It's gay. Fucking chug it.
You're doing it for the vitamins.
Yeah, get rid of that thing.
Seriously.
Also, I'm starting a new thing, Mike. We haven't talked about this yet, but I'm starting a new thing. I'm thinking about I'm looking into this. It's for health reasons, of course.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start my semen retention journey.
Okay. So about 5 days ago?
Yeah.
You sent me a text message. It was simply 2 words. It said semen retention.
Yes.
And I sent you a text back saying, is this a topic or a medical question? And you haven't answered me yet. So what the fuck are you talking about?
I was watching a show the other night, and a man was discussing his journey of semen retention.
What is that?
He was saving up loads.
So he's like jacking in mason jars and fucking...
No, you keep it inside your body.
Huh?
You don't...
So he's edging.
You don't.
Edging is what they call it, I believe.
No, because eventually you do have something when edging. No, this is a month-long journey of semen retention. You do things you would normally do. But you don't
I hate this world and the people that fucking live in it.
So in order to lose the last bit of weight tonight, I cleared my system out. Now the journey begins tomorrow.
So he's jerking off, but he's not coming.
Yeah, it's like tantric for idiots. So it's like if Sting had Down syndrome, we'd be doing semen retention.
Oh my God. so good. What benefit is this? What is he claiming the benefit is of this?
Apparently, you get better gains in the gym. You get more energy. Your thoughts are clear.
Who gives a shit about that? How's the load busting?
I mean, I think eventually you fire hydrant some girl's fucking face off.
No,
because it's got to come somewhere.
Imagine if it didn't, and it was just like after a month of all this bullshit, it just went.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Mike. I haven't had a wet dream in my entire life, but if you give me a month of a no load month, I'm fucking coming my pants and I'm sleeping.
I mean, most people do it in November. It has a name.
Yeah, that's dumb too. Fuck those people. Retention semen.
It's
Fuck
like
you.
dry January, which that makes no sense.
I might jerk off tonight. Fuck off. Again.
I mean, I'm probably gonna jerk off tonight. So
semen retention. I had to lose. I had to weigh in today for the diet challenge.
Yeah.
I cleared myself of all fluids and
including cum.
Everything was out of my system besides blood.
I sapped it all out.
Yeah, we were on the toilet. I shit, I pissed, I cleaned myself out of everything liquid.
I mean, there's nothing better than a healthy dump.
Yes, and I've taken 3 today.
Shit.
It's the last day for the fucking diet. I had to wait.
I know.
Today,
I quit months ago.
I didn't really. I had a hot start weekend.
We all had a hot start. We stopped drinking for fucking 5 days and lost 20 pounds and thought we were Adonises. Then all of a sudden we're like, oh my God, I want McDonald's every single night.
So technically the weight loss challenge ends tomorrow, but I knew tonight was happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it happens after tonight usually.
Yep.
So I said, I'm going to weigh in tonight.
I got a boy.
I'm down 17 pounds.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm down 10 to 12 from where I started.
You got to weigh in. You got to post it.
Yeah, I know. I do.
Got to post it. Even if you gain weight, I want to have a fucking number.
What time tomorrow?
By 5
a.m.
p.m.
What the fuck is wrong? Oh, okay.
p.m. Anytime you fucking get up and fucking shit and weigh yourself. Jesus.
Fucking 5 a.m.
Yeah, 5 a.m. Fuck your sister. I ain't doing that.
So okay.
So yeah, make sure you jerk off first. You know.
But actually expunge your load.
Yes.
Don't retain your load. Like,
don't retain.
Where did you learn this fucking Dr. Oz bullshit?
What reality shows I watching?
What TikTok are you watching?
Perfect Match on Netflix.
All right.
Nick Lachey's the host. It's pretty good. or is it? I don't know. It's some. I watch so many bad reality shows. I love them.
I love our out of context viewers. I'm just tuning in. Whose semen are you retaining?
Everybody's. Send me your semen. I'm retaining it.
Retain. Andy is collecting semen. Send it in with your T-shirt checks. Nice little fucking vial of cum.
If I start getting vial of cum, I'm gonna be fucking. My days be ruined. Do I drink it? Does semen expire?
I mean, you're a content whore. It's gonna be a chug video.
Oh, make sure there's many loads. Many loads. I don't want to fuck around with this.
We're gonna need at least 3 to 4 weeks worth of loads for
fill a cup
for a video.
Is that a song? Put some liquor in it, fill my cup. Yeah, do that. I'll make a fucking semen cocktail. Well, Tito's and cum.
Jesus Christ.
You know what was weird about cum though? It gets frothy, so it might be a weird drink. Like one of those. It's gonna be like one of those like cocktails you get at like a fucking gastro pub with a bartender with a fucking bow tie on.
Yeah. It's like
it's frothy. Yeah, it's foam.
It's like a smoked cum tail.
Yes, smoked cum. So this is a vodka martini with a cum foam.
It's a very nice Semen 94.
It sounds delicious. Can I have extra cum foam?
Please.
Jesus Christ.
Can you refoam it for me, you fucking weirdo?
Can you have that guy with back jerk off again? This isn't good cum. It's too chunky.
He
needs to.
No.
His water.
I want the young busboy. I want his cum. Go have.
Is this guy circumcised? Oh, this guy must have had a vasectomy. It's bullshit.
It's basically like the bar in the opening of Boogie Nights where Mark Wahlberg's in the back be like, 5 to watch, 10 to touch. He's fucking just jacking his big hog.
Jacking it. Yeah. So I need an uncircumcised teenage boy to fill a vial for me.
He doesn't need to be Lebanese, but it would add to the flavor.
I would think asparagus or pineapple in his diet, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing. We're gonna. I need pineapple. A Hawaiian boy. A Hawaiian boy will have pineapple. He's dark enough for me.
Oh fuck!
No, you need a Hawaiian. Yeah, Hawaiian boy. That's what we do. I'm Polynesian at least.
Motherfucker had a weight problem. What do you want to do? He's Samoan.
Yes. Yeah, I'll do a pina colada with cum foam.
My God.
Some cum
Oh,
foam.
fantastic! What's next?
We
We are cruising through these topics now.
Oh yeah, we are cruising. You watched the Oscars. I watched the Oscars.
I did.
That movie that won is fucking out of this world crazy.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. It's fucking bonkers.
What's her name? Fucking Jamie Lee Curtis's hot dog fingers can go fuck themselves.
That whole scene just freaked me out.
When they were fucking having that lesbian sex with hot dog fingers. What are we doing? What are we doing? There's no need for that scene to exist.
I love it. I love it. And I love that that's the movie that fucking won the Oscar.
The fact that Data from Goonies won an Oscar is great, though.
I mean, Short Round from Indiana Jones Temple of Doom is who he is.
He's Data.
He's fucking Short Round.
He's Data. Fuck Indiana Jones in the mouth.
They made the reunion happen on stage. Indy fucking presented Short Round with the Best Picture Oscar.
Yeah, pretty good.
Fucking
pretty good.
Seal that deal.
It's just funny what they won: Best Actor, Best Supporting Actress,
Best Actress,
Best Supporting Actor,
Both.
Best Supporting Actress, and Best Actress. Yeah,
yeah,
and
Brendan Fraser won for Best Actor for The Whale, which
he's playing me. Yeah,
I haven't seen yet, but he's playing Andy Ferg.
Yep, Andy Ferg story Whale.
Yep,
all neck.
Again, it was one of those things. I
can't watch that movie.
It was a super, like, the Oscars were a super feel good thing this year, and I feel like it was going for a theme of that, especially after Will Smith bitch slapped Chris Rock last year.
They didn't address that, huh? That's pretty good.
No, I love that they didn't even draw attention to it once.
No, they didn't make fun of it over and over.
But I gotta say, I was a little upset that Austin Butler didn't win for Elvis.
They were giving every award to Asian people.
And Brendan Fraser.
And that white lady, Jamie Lee Curtis. The people were pissed about that, too. Like, someone bitched about Jamie Lee Curtis winning over Angela Bassett.
Of course they did, because racist.
Yeah.
But I have no problem with any of the winners, especially, like I said, it was a massively feel-good Oscars. Like, Jamie Lee Curtis fucking winning, like,
it's awesome.
That's fantastic. Like, fucking Halloween, Trading Places. She's had a fucking career, and not she's got great tits, and not a fucking Oscar-worthy career, but a fantastic career. And now she finally lands herself in this fucking movie, and it's like, give it to her. It's like, it was why I was pissed when Bill Murray didn't win for when he was doing all those serious fucking movies.
Yeah.
Like, he was going for that, like, I need this in my career. Yep. And he never fucking got it. And it was
Jamie Lee deserved it. That movie's great, and she's great in it.
100% across the board. And Michelle Yeoh won for Best Actress.
She was great.
Again, fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
And Short Round fucking gets Best Supporting Actor. It's like, and the guy hasn't worked in like fucking 20 years.
Let him work, man.
Fucking fantastic. And he couldn't be the more happy motherfucker.
Oh, look at that guy. He's fucking screaming.
He's running around and fucking jumping around. He loves everybody. Like, he is the fucking feel-good story. Like, he is the opposite of this fucking show. He is so happy.
Yeah, we're all just cunts.
We are just miserable cunts. And he's like, I love all of you. Like, he goes into the fucking press room. He's like, you are the most beautiful people ever. It's like, the press rules? These fucking people are trolls, man.
You haven't seen All Quiet in the Western Front, and I recommend you do. If you want to open a vein.
It's been recommended to me a couple times, yeah.
It's not a feel-good movie.
No, I wouldn't imagine so.
World War I from the German perspective.
Isn't.
It's also a German film. It's dubbed.
Ooh, interesting.
But they do it so well you can't tell.
Can I watch it with subtitles and try to learn German?
Yeah. With Netflix, you can do whatever you want. Probably watch it in Japanese if you want.
Fantastic, kid.
Yeah, such a fucking depressing movie. And it just, the end is like, oh God, fuck me. It's like Saving Private Ryan ends with this nice, like, they saved Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Saving Private German didn't go so well.
So, did we figure out a fuck, marry, kill?
No.
You get a third? All right.
Fucking short round if you want them.
All right, let's fucking do it then. Fuck, marry, kill.
All right,
Jamie Lee Curtis,
Jamie Lee
Michelle
Curtis,
Yeoh,
yep.
or short round.
Well, I think it's pretty simple. I've watched the movie. I'm fucking Jamie Lee Curtis because obviously.
Yep.
I'm marrying short round
Yep.
because Michelle Yeoh played a fucking cunt in that movie. I hated her. I want to punch her in the face the whole fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
She was a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Treating that guy like absolute garbage.
Yep.
Treating her daughter like shit.
Yep.
Fuck her.
Yep.
Now her daughter was involved. We're talking
Nope.
all three.
Nope.
Fuck, marry, then kill.
Well, and you're killing Michelle Yeoh.
Oh, fuck Michelle Yeoh. See you later.
Yeah.
Dunzo. Bye. I'm going to go gay.
Yep. I absolutely agree.
Yeah, I'm going gay before I'm marrying that psycho cunt.
Same 100%.
And I'm just basing it on
the movie.
Character.
The movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I don't know her any way besides the speech, which was a beautiful speech, but, you know, anyone can tell a beautiful speech.
I liked when she won the Golden Globe, same award. She opens the speech by looking at the trophy and just going, fuck! Like, good for you. Good for you not holding that dog shit back, because it's like, who the fuck is watching it? They try to do stuff like when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. They like our version got chopped up to shit, so nobody really knew what happened until we hit Twitter.
Yeah,
but it's like, who are you trying to protect? This goes all the way back to fucking Janet Jackson's nipple at the Super Bowl. It's like,
let's see it again.
Kids aren't fucking watching this shit.
Nope.
So anyone says, what about the children? Motherfucker, why are your children awake at 11 o'clock on a Tuesday?
Exactly.
Or a Sunday, I guess it was Sunday. But still, kids don't give a fuck about the Oscars.
Nope.
They really don't, despite it being up 12% or whatever the fuck it was.
Do you know who I love, though, are the people that say they won't watch the Oscars because of Hollywood elite and
oh my God, all the politics. Kill yourself.
Get off your soapbox. Fuck off.
Kill
Watch
yourself.
a show. Enjoy it. Play a drinking game like I do, and you put it on the DVR and fast forward through the bullshit.
Or just don't.
Exactly. Don't. Shut up.
Nobody's forcing you to turn on the television and watch the fucking show. Some of us
won't watch the Super Bowl. NFL.
Exactly. Some of us fucking enjoy this shit. Some of us have fun with this shit. And nobody gives a fuck if you do or you don't. No. Like, I'm not like, nobody cares if I like the Oscars. That's not the thing people care about. So thinking that people will give a fuck if you're like, I don't watch the Oscars because the Hollywood elite is go fuck yourself, you self-important douchebag.
I'm on year 20 of not watching the Oscars.
Here's the thing, fella. You're not special. Nope.
Most folks don't watch the Oscars. That's okay.
We're all watching it.
Up.
We're goofing on it. And we would have already forgotten about it if we weren't doing a show this week.
Yes.
Plain and simple.
Yes.
Plain and simple.
But I enjoy award shows. I don't care if you don't.
I love award shows, especially like stuff like this. Like I said, it was a fucking feel good thing. Like fucking Brendan Fraser hasn't stopped crying for 2 months. Fantastic, good for him. He's on a comeback fucking streak.
All four haven't won anything before. That's cool.
Exactly. And fucking like I said, short round jumping around like a fucking psychopath is the happiest human being ever, just to be welcomed back into the fucking profession that he started in as a child. Like, it's so fucking cool. Like watching him is just like it's awesome. Like I said, it was a feel good story. It's hard to do this show and be like nice and say nice things, but this was a really nice Oscars.
It was beautiful. I didn't watch any.
It was really nice.
I fast forward through all the music.
I watched a few minutes of Gaga.
Even Gaga, because not my choice. If I was home alone, I would have pulled it out and started stroking it to her. But I was not alone.
Well, she was dressed normal. See, that's also that's been a conversation we've had where I prefer normal dress Gaga versus like the spectacle Gaga.
Well, I prefer Stephanie over Gaga.
Thank you.
Yes, Stephanie.
Thank you.
It's better than Gaga.
Yeah.
I remember when I did the Mo Beer podcast, R.I.P. Mo's wife Jess said that she
did what?
Did the Mo Beer Rest in Peace podcast.
Is that listed on archive.web?
Yeah, it's you gotta search pretty deep for it now. I remember I was told that Jess told me she liked Andrew better than Andy. I said, yeah, well,
Most people do.
yeah, Andy's a piece of shit.
That's kind of the point.
Yeah.
That's why nobody likes me, because they haven't got to know me yet.
Yeah, they don't know Michael. They just know
Right,
Mike.
exactly.
Micah Hunt.
They know this.
Oh, Ted Lasso's back, Mike. Have you watched Ted Lasso yet?
Fuck yeah, it is.
It's back tonight, right?
Is it back? I don't know when it's back.
I got a thing on my phone earlier.
I saw it on my TV
back.
the other night that season 3 is starting up.
Oh, I fucking love Ted Lasso. I cannot wait.
So good. So good.
You ready to do word of the week?
Sure, why not? All right. Word of the week.
You're steering this train.
Is flying. Oh my God. I could read it clearly when we started this.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Buckle up, buckaroo.
Flying circus, not Monty Python, but the flying circus is a sex act in which a woman is reverse cowgirl on top of a man, and then they attempt to either jump or throw her to another man standing by a wall. So it's an agreed upon three-way type of situation.
With super three-way, if you will.
With a little bit of acrobatics. A super three-way is fantastic for this. All right. Unbeknownst to her, the second man plans to step aside and let her smash into the wall and fall down, hopefully leaving her writhing in agony. Then both men ejaculate on her. And I'll use it in context.
Please, in a sentence, please.
James found out his girlfriend was cheating on him, so we gave the bitch a flying circus.
So James and his friend are in jail now.
Yes.
They've committed a felony.
Kind of, sort of. I mean, it was agreed upon.
Yeah, she's supposed to be caught, though.
I mean,
the step aside, it's almost as if James has to aim poorly.
Now,
so you step aside.
It's unbeknownst to her, so you could argue in a court of law that I was repositioning to try to catch her because her ass weight shifted mid-motion.
I mean, you'd have to really be a good actor to get out of the way of a flying person.
I'm a fantastic actor.
We've heard. We're going to see soon, I hope. Because, I mean, especially a man of your size or my size, that's a lot of movement. You don't have to fumble her.
You could also argue you just get scared. Holy shit, Jesus, there's a person flying at me. I did not expect all of this. Step to the side, and then just jack on her.
That's the thing, the jack part. That makes it premeditated. Like you were ready to jerk off. And also, are you hard waiting? Are you watching your friend fuck his girlfriend?
You're absolutely doing that. You're absolutely waiting hard.
You got to time it right so you're both ready to go.
You got to be edging the whole time.
You can't come at any moment.
Well, if you know this is going to happen.
Then there's stage fright involved.
Only for
you.
You
need professional comers.
Yeah.
You can just be a porn star now. All of a sudden, you're a porn star.
I could try.
I mean, have you ever been involved in a MMF threesome?
MMF threesome. 2 guys and a girl. No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, there you go. So you don't know how you handle that.
I don't know how but I could try. I could try.
You practice with a friend.
And here's the thing:
be the third wheel.
If she hits the wall, knocks down, and I got no fucking load on deck, I'm gonna try to piss on her.
All right, you can't piss with the hard on though. It's impossible.
I mean, it's just like
you can't piss with the hard on. It's not a thing.
I mean, you just fucking. You sprinkle their shit out of the place.
You gotta get soft.
It's gonna be a whole mess.
You gotta pop 4 Viagra to make
this is definitely not happening at my house.
Logistically speaking, she hit the ceiling. You ever thrown someone?
She hits the ceiling fan.
I've thrown someone.
Hair gets caught. I
was doing some wrestling with someone one time, heterosexually, of course.
Sure, obviously.
And I tossed a fella, and it takes a lot of strength and a lot of ability, and he went flying. And I could have killed him if it hit the wall, but come on. I'm not coming on him afterwards. I'm out of breath at this point.
I wouldn't expect you to come on your friend you were wrestling with heterosexually, of course.
You gotta if you don't get a hard on when you're wrestling, you're not even human, right? I don't care, guy or girl. You're getting a little chubby. It's exciting.
Oh,
You should like to win.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know, Mike. This word of the week, I love it, but Jesus, this is logistically impossible.
It has brought up some old feelings.
Yeah, now all of a sudden I have to have
of your wrestling days.
I have to have superhuman strength, have a hard dick, and a load on deck. And my friend has to be ready to dodge a body, also a hard dick and a load on deck, so we can jerk off simultaneously onto a woman. Oh, that sounds like a fucking.
What is your how much are you dedicated to revenge?
It's not a revenge. It's all these logistic.
It is a revenge in context.
You and your friend have to practice jerking off together.
No, you don't.
So you're both ready.
No,
you want to do it right.
You just gotta hope and pray. And if not, shit in your hand and smear it on her face.
I mean, I have to have a shit on deck too. I have to have a shit. Okay, yeah. I have to either have a hard dick piss, a shit, or a load. Maybe spit on her. We can talk. But I'd probably get dry mouth. So I'd be nervous.
You would so get nervous.
Oh, I couldn't. Fucking stage fright city. I could not even consider this.
Jesus.
I could probably be the friend, but if I'm not going to be the guy throwing girls, being out of breath.
You would have to be the guy throwing the girl. You couldn't stand there awkwardly and fucking and just keep scrapping until it fucking comes to your turn.
If she's really hot, I've seen people have sex before in person. I'm going to tell you, it's weird.
It's very weird.
It's not something you can just get hard watching. You watch.
Right.
But you don't get. I watched a guy get raped once. Have we talked about this?
No, we haven't. Holy shit.
I was at a party back when I was like 21 in Gloucester, and this house had a real house and a guest house, and the real house bathroom was 2 at a time, and I couldn't do that, because I'm awkward.
What's that now?
There were fucking people playing pissing fights in the bathroom, men pissing together. It was weird to me.
That's so fucking weird. All right,
so I went to the guest house.
Story. I'm gonna go piss.
All right, I went to the guest house bathroom, and I walk in to the guest house area, and there's a guy passed out on a bed and a fat chick sucking his dick, and he's sleeping, and she's just sucking away trying to get him hard, and eventually if your dick's sucked long enough you're getting chubbed up. So this fucking slob mounts this guy and starts fucking him. He is sleeping, he's passed out, but he can't keep his heart. The hard-on's going away, so she keeps popping off and sucking him off and jumping back on. So what I did, instead of helping this poor guy, because in my opinion a guy getting raped is funny, I pulled a chair up and watched for, I want to say 20 minutes. And after a little bit, the guy, a crowd gathered around me, and all of us, 10 of us maybe, we watched this man get raped and sucked off and raped and sucked off by this slob of a woman. And it was disgusting. And I did not get a hard on. And that's what happens if you're going to watch someone else have sex. Having a hard-on is not something you're going to do. You're not going to just fucking get a chubby watching some guy get raped. I mean, in retrospect, should I have stopped it? Maybe. But I didn't. No regrets. I mean, I don't think you have a finish, so I don't know if it counts as sex, really. It's just a raping where a giant slob of a fat girl rapes you. But if the tide was turned, if it was someone else, if it was an opposite thing, obviously I'm throwing hands. But I don't know. I guess that makes me sexist that I wouldn't stop a rape of a man, but a rape of a woman's obviously getting stopped. It's interesting, thing to think about though. Like, just let it happen. Just let this poor guy get raped in the city of Gloucester. Wow, I'm a piece of shit for doing that. Mike, we're almost done with the rape story here.
All right.
All right. So the guy
I was hoping you were going to do it slow and sexy.
No, the guy did the rape. He raped her.
Her? I thought it was a guy that got raped.
She raped him. This fat chick raped a guy.
Oh, well, that's what I thought.
And I watched. So she sucked him off, jumped on board.
Uh-huh.
He lost his hard on. She sucked him off again, jumped on board, and that went on for a while. And I watched, and a crowd gathered. We all watched.
Did he ever say no?
He was passed out drunk.
Oh, so she was a good worker.
She's a rapist.
Well, yeah, obviously, but
after at the same party, I went back to the party afterwards and walked in the garage, and there was a clearly underage girl dancing topless, so I left. So I don't want to be here anymore.
And this was how many weeks ago?
This was yesterday before the Dice Show.
Goddamn fucking beef crowd is just weird as shit.
All right, you ready for Cut to the Week?
Let's do Cut to the Week.
I try to live my life every day. Keep out of strife, come what may. I try to do unto others as I'd have them do to me. But it comes plain to see. You are a cunt, 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 a big fat stinking cunt. Say it ain't true, but he'll tell you you're a motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt, 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 a motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to your toes you're a big fat stinking cunt.
So mine is a twist on an old favorite. So I've mentioned the New York guys a bunch of times.
You have.
I have. So for the first time in the last few years I've been down here, couple years, 2 years, 3 years, 2 years, 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. This is the first Boston guy.
Oh, Boston cunt.
Yep. So
Love it.
in the afternoon at Johnny Brown's, and
JB's.
and there's a couple sitting next to me, and they had ESPN or some such shit on the fucking TV, and they were talking about Belichick, and the guy starts, like, he's sitting close enough that he can smack the fucking TV screen, like awesome guy. That's what we all want. And he's like, he starts hitting it, and it gets my attention. He goes, "You know what that is?" I don't know what the story was. I don't know what the fucking thing was. But he's like, "That's karma is a bitch." Blah blah blah. And at this point, I didn't know where he was from. I figured he was against the Patriots. So he keeps talking, and he keeps wanting to point out to every person individually, mind you, like, hey, you know what that is? Karma's a bitch. Hey, you know what that is? And he did it like fucking 4 times. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, I just wanted a quiet afternoon at the bar. And so he keeps talking, and he starts yelling at this guy across the bar. And the guy starts yelling back. And the guy across the bar says to him, after a few back and forth exchanges, "So where you from?" Guy sitting next to me goes, "I'm from Boston."
Fucking Boston, kid.
And the guy across the bar goes, "Yeah, where?" And I heard the accent, and I'm like, "Oh fuck! I just want to stay out of all of this. I just don't even want to be involved." And the guy next to me goes, "What? You know Boston?" And the guy across the bar didn't raise his voice. He almost like leaned down a bit and was like, "I grew up in Dorchester." He goes, "Oh, I'm right by you. I was in Randolph." I fucking laughed my balls off because this South Shore motherfucker is trying to talk all fucking Southie and shit.
I'm from Dorchester, and you're from fucking Randolph. Congratulations.
I have never claimed to be from Boston. I am fucking Linfield, North Shore, white douchebag as it comes.
Yes.
And this motherfucker was trying to be all, "I'm Boston. And his motherfucker, you're from Randolph.
Yeah, you live by Braintree. Congratulations.
You are past Braintree. You are in the Wellesley area, motherfucker.
Oh.
You are so far not Boston.
Randolph.
You are Massachusetts as they come, not Boston." And the two of them just start yelling at each other. Not in our argumentative sense, just as two people talking aggressively at each other. And the guy next to me from Randolph, he was one of those guys who has to be the smartest douchebag in the bar. So he'll like ask you questions, like sports related questions that he wants you to not know so that he can go over the top with the answer. And it's like, "Yeah, so you remember what happened with blah, blah, blah." And the guy starts saying something, goes, "No, it wasn't that. It was," and I'm like, and the bar back, who I talk hockey with regularly, comes over. He goes, "You're from Boston, right?" I go, "Shut the fuck up and walk away." I do not want any part of this conversation. If one of them engages me, I'm leaving without paying the bar tab. Like, get away from me.
I would love to sit next to this guy.
Oh,
because I.
You are that guy. You are that guy.
I am not that guy. I will answer his questions and be right 100%.
Yeah.
He will not like meeting the Ferg in public because I won't be. I would never smack a TV and yell across a bar because I'm awkward.
Well, that's just it. It's like
If you ask me a question,
And it was so sad because I was so expecting him to say New Jersey or fucking New York or Long Island.
Mike, we suck. We are cunts.
I know that, but like I haven't run into that contingent down here. Like for the most part, those of us from the New England area run into each other accidentally.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a game will be on and you'll see someone cheer for the Bruins. It's like, oh fuck, or they'll recognize the shirt or something.
Yeah.
A lot of people have commented like on the beef shirts and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, where are you from, and blah blah blah. But it's very casual. It's not like I've talked about the New York people who they want you to know they're from New York at all times, and they will interject it at fucking immediately. It's like, where you from? You don't care. You just want to tell me you're from fucking New York.
I'm from fucking Brooklyn.
Dude, Red Hook, motherfucker.
Hell's Kitchen, piece of shit.
Red Hook, motherfucker. And oh, that was another thing. So I actually wrote a quote down that he said. Only one. He was
Mike's taking notes.
I took one note and then I fucking bailed because I was getting so angry and I didn't want to ruin my day. So yeah, the Boston guy from Randolph screaming Patriots facts and stats across the bar to a Dorchester guy, and then at some point they started talking about fucking pizza, and there was some fucking he talked about that shithole that I fucking trashed months ago. There was a New York pizza place here. Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, this is the guy, the Randolph guy. They got the best pizza ever. And this is the quote I wrote down. And I'm a Bostonian saying that about Brooklyn pizza. And I just fucking hung my head
You're
in
a Bostonian.
All the shame. You fucking cunt. Shut up and stop embarrassing all of us.
You grew up, I'm going to say, 4 towns from Boston.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that Linfield, Saugus, Malden, Revere, and Boston.
Revere, Boston-ish. Yeah, maybe 5.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm 1 town over, so 6. So we're both closer to Boston than fucking Randolph guy is.
Yeah.
And I don't ever call myself a Bostonian.
Fucking
I'm from Massachusetts. I grew up near Boston. I can get to Boston in 20 minutes from my house.
Where, like seriously, it's like people ask, where are you from? Massachusetts.
Yeah. Near Boston, kind of.
Because who gives a fuck?
Yeah. I don't have pride in the fucking big town.
I don't give a shit. There's no fucking status kept with this fucking shit. Again, it goes back to that New York problem I have. They think that there's some fucking status that comes with, from New York. Good for you. Everyone down here is from somewhere. Nobody was born in Florida.
Also, that's like the biggest fucking population in America.
To the fucking
New
point
York.
that like I'm talking to fucking girls or something, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm from Florida." I'm like, "You," and I like this line here. "Oh, you're a fucking rare breed." An original Florida. It works like a fucking charm, trust me.
Good for you.
But yeah, it's like there's no fucking status on that shit, so go fuck yourself and your non-Bostonian fucking I like Brooklyn pizza, you fucking Randolph South Shore douchebag.
Yeah, go to Weymouth.
Cunt of the week.
Cunt of the week. My cunt of the week. I kind of have 2. I had one planned. I'll do that one first. Mm-hmm. Sometimes in my actual business life, my real life, I have to deal with people and they describe the location of their house and a certain problem in their house. And they'll say to me, this has happened in the southwest corner of my house.
Okay. What is it?
I don't know.
Is the aft, the stern? Are they a fucking cruise ship?
Yeah.
What is this?
At least if you gave me some fucking cruise ship stuff, I can figure it out. I know the back and the front.
Southeast corner of my house. How big are these I know you do good fucking homes, but
it's not a regular house. It's only rich people who say this. From Manchester by the Sea. Okay.
What did Ray Bork say?
Ray Bork didn't talk to me, which was nice. Besides, hello, how are you? He left me alone.
Yeah.
He's the 3rd best defenseman in Boston Bruins history. Actually, getting close to 4th. Orlov's pretty good. So I was going to say McAvoy? No, fuck McAvoy. Orlov's getting pretty good. So, this rich lady the other day says to me, the southwest corner is new. So I get to her house. I'm trying to figure out the sun position and fucking. I have a compass and I go to the wrong area.
Okay.
Because I don't have a fucking compass. So I walk up and I said, I think I found the problem. It's all set. She goes, the problem I said is in the southwest corner. I said, I was mad. I go, I didn't bring a compass. I'm not Magellan. Your house has 4 sides. Front, back, right, left. You tell me, back, left. I'll fucking figure it out. From the street, where's the problem?
You didn't have Harambe find the North Star?
Fucking southwest corner. I'm following the fuck. I didn't bring a sundial with me.
The southwest corner.
I hate.
Shut up, stupid.
It's also so common. It happens all the time. These fucking people think I know. So when I built my house up north,
Here's the funny thing. They could just go there.
Over there. When I built my house up north, I faced the living room to the south because it's in Maine and it had more windows and it was just how you do it. I would never say to someone the south side of the house. I would say the left.
Oh, people build houses and do stuff. Like I picked this because of the direction of the sun. Like
sure,
where,
you know the sun.
Where it rises, where it sets is important, especially when you're buying a fucking house. But don't be a fucking asshole and pretend that everyone knows what direction they're facing.
Like I built my house, the living room's on the left, which is the south. My bedroom's on the right, which is the fucking north. Yeah. So when the sun comes up, I don't get a sunny bedroom. I rise in the east and sets. It just pissed me off to the point. Like, listen, lady, fuck yourself. Yeah. You don't need to fucking tell me the southwest corner. Just fucking say right, left, back, front.
Over there.
Move on. Yeah, up there.
Over there. I get a lot of that down here. There's a lot of northwest, southeast directions. So when I tell people maps. Like I'll be like, oh, it's down Atlantic towards the beach because that's how I know it.
Yeah, the east.
They're like, you mean the east? And I'm like, I meant you're a fucking asshole and Google your fucking directions like a normal person. Don't fucking sit here and ask me where the fuck it is if you're gonna be a cunt about it. I'm trying to help. Oh, I wish I could say that F word.
You know, when I used to work at Holden Oil in Linfield Street in Peabody, he would come
God, that word would be so great right now.
That word is so good.
It's so good, you just can't say it anymore.
I used to give directions to Salem. It was the best directions of all time. They'd come into Holden Oil on Linfield Street in Peabody. Mm-hmm. You know Holden's.
I do, actually.
And they'd say, I want to go to Salem. How do I get there? I said, it's so easy. Drive straight.
Yeah.
Until you cannot go straight anymore. Like, keep going through lights until you hit a fucking wall, a brick wall, a house. Turn right. When you see a monument, you're there. Really? Yeah, it's one fucking turn. You're in Salem. Congratulations.
I mean, still,
I would never say travel west, east, and north and south. Go straight, then go right.
The greatest answer to that question is still Matt Walsh in The Hangover, where he's like, get a map and go fuck yourself. You're adults.
Exactly.
Figure it out.
Kind of the week one is the person who thinks they have a fucking compass.
For a house.
Kind of the week two.
For a house. Not even like a portion of geographical land. The fucking home.
Southwest corner
of a home.
I was watching the news earlier, and I'm not sure who the cunt is in the situation, but everyone's going to be a cunt.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of teenage fucksticks decide to go traveling on the backside of Mount Wachusett.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go well for them because the front side is where you ski down. The backside apparently is rough terrain or whatever.
Well, most of the time the backside is the rough way.
Yeah, that's right.
You're a rough boy.
So they had to get rescued.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. They couldn't find their way home apparently. I don't know why they had to get rescued, but search and rescue to find them. Here's the quote from the news.
Okay.
They were 2 miles from civilization with only 9% battery life left on their phones. Like, you and I grew up living our life 2 miles from civilization in some fucking wooded area drinking with no phones.
I don't know about you, but I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
And you're dead now, so what happened with that?
No, I mean, Jesus Christ, we walked more than 2 miles every day to go fucking play kick the can, and cell phones weren't a thing.
2 miles from civilization.
Never mind a battery charge.
Can you imagine giving a fuck about those kids? Figure it out.
Holy shit.
You got to the back side, get to the front side there, fucking Larry, and walk home.
Oh, my God. Again, I wish we could say that word.
All right, we got to end it, Mike. I got fucking 2 hours of fucking...
That's fine. Dump it. We're on the back end of this anyway.
All right.
Don't worry about it. Just let it go, man. Just let it go.
Ronnie Deutsch chug fucking beers in Chicago for some reason.
God,
Just popped up on Instagram. I don't know what he's doing.
you gotta fix your fucking Instagram.
Why? Fucking 2 hours of fucking Instagram, man.
Well, you know, it should
Anyways,
just go.
Double cunt of the week. People who can't fucking live their life 2 miles from civilization can go fuck themselves.
Or a quarter mile at a time.
Yeah, and then this cunt with a fucking stupid fucking compass.
Well, you're on a roll.
Yeah, fuck these people.
We're on a fucking roll. Thank you to our sponsors this week. Patty Kelly's 154 Washington Street in Peabody. At Patty Kelly's on Instagram. Open daily till 1 o'clock in the morning. Goddamn. And this Friday for St. Patrick's Day. No,
Just finish your fucking sentence off burping, man. Come on.
I'm trying, man. No cover charge. St. Patrick's Day party from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. Green Bagel World sandwiches, corned beef dinners, and sandwiches. Regular menu is also available. March Madness on all the TVs. Live bagpipers in the afternoon. DJ Smitty, who apparently will be drinking with Andy Ferg at noon, will be hitting the
We will
ones
do
and
car bombs
twos
tomorrow. Yes.
at 8 p.m. till close at 1. Green Bear shots, drinks, giveaways all motherfucking day long. Get there early. It is the biggest party of the year, kid. Patty Kelly's 154 Washington Street in Peabody. Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage on Instagram at Buy and Refi, and the website buyandrefywithgary.com. So I think buy houses low, and then when the rates go low, refi. Call Gary and ask him what to do. He's a much smarter human being than us. We just tell you where to go for the good rates on the things with the stuff, and it's Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage at Buy and Refi, and the website's buyandrefywithgary.com. Ben Franklin Print Company, 177 North Main Street in Middleton. Their Instagram is at @BenFranklin_PrintCo. Website, benfranklinprintco.com. If you mention F-Buddies, you get 10% off your next order. And not only do they do fine printing of all varieties, but they can also, if you're like a bar or a restaurant or just someone who has a web shop that you want to get off the ground, they can handle the web shop type of bullshit too. So again, Ben Franklin Print Company at benfranklin_printco. Londy's Roast Beef in Pizza in North Andover. 350 Winthrop Ave, which is 114 in North Andover.
Route 114.
Route
Route 114.
114. Pull your microphone down, pal. Open daily till from 11 a.m. till 9 p.m., except on Sundays when they are closed. Londy'sRoastBeef.com is the website. You can order online and on Instagram at Londy's Roast Beef. Fibber McGee's Kid, 102 Cabot Street in Beverly. Their hours of regular operation are Sundays, 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m., Monday through Thursday, 4 to midnight, Friday and Saturdays, 11:30 a.m. till 1 in the morning. Fibbersbeverly.com is the website. At Fibber McGee's Beverly is the Instagram. And coming up on Friday for St. Patty's Day, they have themselves a plan. They're going to have corned beef and cabbage starting Thursday night into Friday until they run out. Reuben's and egg rolls Friday, and they're going to open up on Friday at 10 o'clock in the morning for drinks. 11:30, the kitchen's going to get rolling. Live music starting at 1. And, of course, Sully's Brand will be there handing out swag all afternoon. T-shirts, flags, all kinds of good stuff. Have yourself a beer, kid. Andy, you're going to have to swing by Fibbers.
Also, this is my simple advice for any human out there.
Yeah.
Don't drink the green beer. Just be a fucking adult and drink regular beer. You don't fucking put food coloring in beer to make it good. It's the same Bud Light you had
It's
an hour
the
ago,
same
just green
fucking-
now.
You know what? You know what? At the end of the day, instead of doing I'm going to get a Bud Light and have you turn it green, get yourself a Guinness. Go to Craft Beer Mafia and post that picture
Yes.
and say how wonderful your Irish craft beer Series.
That's right. From the fucking gates of Dublin.
The gates of Dublin, motherfucker.
You know I'm going to do many car bombs that day. I'll post every one of them.
Every single one. Because
Sorry.
rules are not existent anymore.
Well, they are for my group, not his.
There you go.
Those are the rules. Those are the rules.
Dems are the rules, kid. All right, so I guess we'll see you next week for the wrap-up of round 2 for Beef Madness.
Madness.
Andy, anything else?
No, go fuck yourself.
All right, see you next Tuesday, cunts.